Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting edition of Saturday Night Speedway here at the HyperX Esports Arena. We're coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada at the Luxor Hotel and Casino. As always, a big shout out to our sponsor, Findlay Volkswagen, down at the Valley Auto Mall. For all your car shopping needs, look no further than Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. Now, before we get this thing started, we got the same old pandemic going on, the old COVID-19. So if you're in the arena, we've implemented new policies and procedures to make sure your safety is a priority tonight and always. So if you're in the arena at this time, I need you to direct your attention to the monitors now.
Hello, and welcome into the HyperX Esports Arena. Thank you so much for joining us here today. We understand that you're excited to get ready for your game, but first, there are a few rules we have to go over regarding COVID-19. First, we ask that you please wear a mask at all times. It's okay to pull it down to eat or drink, but other than that, we ask that you make sure you wear your mask properly throughout your stay at the venue. If there is not enough space at the bar, please wait behind the orange line and someone will come out to assist you with your food or drink order. We ask that you please maintain 6 feet of space between you and those around you for social distancing, and especially do not congregate on stage after rounds conclude. If you arrived here in a group, you can of course stay with that group. If you came together, you can play together. We understand that these rules can be tedious, but we thank you for your patience and understanding. We're all trying to do our part in the effort to return to normal as soon as possible. In the meantime, we hope you enjoy your time here at the HyperX Esports Arena, and thank you for your support.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Saturday Night Speedway brought to you by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen. My name is Noor J. I'm joined with the one, the only, Thomas Viola.
Noor, it is great to be back. It is SNS 93, and as usual, we are ready for what is going to be an awesome night of Mario Kart action. I'm pumped. I've got a mask that actually fits over my nose.
Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Tom with a mask that fits over his nose.
Thanks.
This is the first time in 93 SNSs that Tom has had a mask that fits over his nose. Well done to you on that, Tom. Buddy, we got an exciting one tonight. And in qualifier number 1, it is stacked. We're coming
really
out the
is.
gate with heat tonight.
We really are. Let's take a look at those racers because, oh man, the absolute talent here. You've got guys like Batter Cookie, Banda, your boy Ankles. Plenty of talent out here tonight, and they are itching. They are already ready to get on the track. So I think that we should hold up things for no further time. Let's get ready to race.
I absolutely agree. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're in the arena, start your engines. I need you to put your mask on, put your game on. This is Saturday Night Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to dive right into it. As we got Bruh on screen, we're already on lap 2. The guys couldn't wait. They couldn't wait. They started their engines. They said, look, I got to get this thing going, and going we are.
Completely ignored the starting gun and said, no, we're starting on our own time tonight. So, guys, we apologize for that. But we're here watching Sneaks, who's trying to reel in Bruh as we speak, as we have Aries back in 9th place right now, but moving up the pack, using that triple mushroom to their advantage, and that was a very, very nice move to get all the way up to 5th.
Got Aries currently in 5th place. Let's jump on over to Batter Cookie, rocking the pink hair, currently in 3rd place. No! There comes a shot. Lucky for him, it's before the item boxes. Still able to hit a double item box, grabs a mushroom, triple green to work with as he goes in that 3rd and final lap. There's only about 3 more turns left.
Nice drift around that corner, but it's Sneaks who's managed to get up into the lead here on the final lap.
Oh,
He's going to avoid the banana peel because it was too early for the blue shell, but the blue shell is going to hit. And that is our very first blue shell of the night, North.
Absolutely, and you guys know when the blue shell hits, the shenanigans begin, and Batter Cookie is the first one to cross the finish line, ladies and gentlemen. Batter Cookie is going to be our first recipient, and however, you know what? I totally forgot to mention, because some people might have started early, I'm not sure. We do have the Volkswagen Power-Up Punch Wall on stage today, so before each race, we will be drawing a card to see who's going to be. Since that first one, we didn't have the card ready, you know what? We're just going to say it was Batter Cookie. He got first place, so if we do mention your name, you will be moving on up to the Power-Up Punch Wall afterwards, and yeah, that's kind of how that works, ladies and gentlemen.
You know, actually, normally that is how it works.
It is.
We have our deck of cards, but our boy Nit has hooked us up. We no longer need the cards.
What is that?
We don't have to leave it to chance because we have a 12-sided die.
Nit just had a 12-sided die.
Nit just had a 12-sided die on him.
That is so exciting. Well, no more 52 pickup, guys.
No more 52 pickup.
All right, so the way the die works, we're going to roll it instead of pulling cards. Whatever the number lands on, what's it going to be?
1!
Number 1!
Number 1!
All right. So whoever ends up in first place is going to get a ticket to move on to the Power-Up Punch Wall at the end of the qualifier. So whoever comes in first place, once again, will be moving to the punch wall, and let's get this thing started. We are at Sunshine Airport.
The cleanest well, no, that's the subway, but also it is a ridiculously clean airport.
This is the cleanest airport. I mean, there's no TSA. These guys aren't, I mean, you can carry liquids at this airport. Fun fact. Fun fact, at Sunshine Airport, you can have more than 8 ounces of liquid in your backpack, and you're good to go.
That's really impressive, you know, but also scary that they're avoiding FAA regulations.
Honestly, the
Very
nerve
concerning.
of some people. And look at this guy, just rough, flying into a plane almost. Currently in 4th place, has double mushroom to work with. Has a little trouble there, and yep, TSA stopping.
Shout out to Jessica Jones saying the punch wall is the best, thanks to our friends at Findlay Volkswagen. Also, quality TSA reference there.
Yes, always a big shout out to Findlay Volkswagen, always in the building. Shout out to Golden Pipes in the building tonight as well. We got this thing going right now, and look who's in first place. It's here comes the blue shell.
The blue shell is tracking down LA Cruiser.
It's the one and only
it's gonna hit.
LA Cruiser. Do we have any LA Cruiser fans?
Oh, you know, we always have LA Cruiser fans in the building, and that is nothing new here tonight. He's back and racing again.
And we jump on over to Sneaks, the 13-time legend right now, currently in 2nd place, 12 years old with 13 championships. But he's got to use the defense immediately. That red shell was on its way to make friends with him. As we jump on over to someone I don't know that much about, Aero Demonics.
Quality name, but a very big mystery here. We'll see how he does tonight, but right now in 9th place, looking to move up the pack, but he's going to have the chance to do so here in this final lap.
Little luggage, little baggage claim there. No worries. Jumps out the Verona plant, tries to get back on track. It's the 3rd and final lap. Aries is on his way. He sees 2nd, 3rd, and 1st in front of him. He's got some work to do, though, but he's got triple mushroom to work with. He knows when and how to use it. Just kidding, it's all gone.
It's all gone as the shot comes down, and that's going to equalize everything out with 1 turn left. Batter Cookie is going to be able to hit the double item box, though, and so he's going to have a green shell and a red shell to work with, but it looks like he's going to have to use both for defense, and that silver medal fighting is going to help Sneaks. finish in first place.
And that is the one and only Sneaks. Oh, a little reaction out of Sneaks. All right, folks, if you don't know, that is the most excitement we've had out of Sneaks in about 6 months. You're probably wondering what's on Tom Viola's head. What is that, Tom?
Oh, man, it's just, my straw hat.
Just your straw hat?
Yeah.
Every time the blue shell hits, some type of shenanigans happen around here. It might be a food item, might be a dress up, might be a wig. Today, we got another prop box right here. We might have some new things, some old things. We got a lot
of old things, but we are working on getting more new things. But right now, let's talk about the on-deck racers here, because we have our second qualifier coming up. Disney KP, Moon Princess 89, Pickle, Devious PVNX, Moorzilla, Jeremy Killer, Vonnie, Sir 9, Riley, 805, and JD Breakout. Head on over to the Hype Tunnel right now, because we are going to be getting you guys down to race right after race 4 ends over here.
I like it. Oh, we got to roll the dice. Let's see who's going to head up to the power-up punch box, punch wall by Volkswagen. It is
number 10.
Number 10. You come in 10th place, you got a chance. Also, if you're last overall in your qualifier, you also get to go up there. It's a little reward for you taking a leisurely route, really exploring all of Nintendo Land on your own pace.
Meanwhile, we're going to start here with LA Cruiser, finishing 3rd place in that race. And he's going to get a nice start here all the way up to 2nd, hits those item boxes strong. Grabs some plantain to protection to work with. And he's got one racer over in front of him, and I'm willing to bet that Sneaks. As we see Ankles in 5th place, and he just, falls off the map.
That's all right. Ankles has some work to do, but you know what? That is my guy for tonight. I got a good feeling he's going to be in the grand finals. He had a very, very impressive showing last week. He's got to stay focused, though, as we see Vonda heading on off the track. Unfortunately, it's still early, though. Still early. In these early rounds, everybody is on your tail. Everybody is rubbing shoulders. Everybody has an item to share, to spare, and unfortunately, if you end up on the business end of some of these things, you can fall in the back of the pack.
Yeah, you got to watch out for that. You can get carded, but fortunately, earlier on, as green shell sniping comes into effect there, Glitch gets taken out, and another blue shell is making its way to the front of the pack. Glitch has managed to smuggle himself a star, and Sneaks managed to avoid.
Wow, Sneaks using basically the invincibility frame right there. Dude, Sneaks, that is legendary. Legendary player and a legendary move right there.
A veteran, a wily veteran maneuver by him right there. Gonna keep him up in 1st place, but it looks like he has company up there, so he might be in a battle. As we see Aries in 4th right now. Of course, Vonnie's brother looking to claim a title of his own. And we've still got 1 lap to go as these racers are trying to make their way. Aries gonna get hit by the red shell there, have to pop his piranha plant maybe a little earlier than he wanted.
As we jump on over to Glitch, currently in 3rd. Sound horn and triple red. I'm not sure why he set up the sound horn right now. I feel like he might have known something was coming. That is not, this is someone who knows exactly when to use items, how to use items, and there comes a shock, and it's gone.
But he was able to use the items. The reason that he got the sound horn and then immediately popped it was because he wanted to fire those red shells. So he forewent the sound horn protection to try and erase some of that defense that the player in front of him had. As we see Sneaks here still in 2nd, has a red shell, but LA Cruiser up in 1st place, coming around the final turn with that plantain.
Hey!
And LA Cruiser says, not today, I'm grabbing 1st in this
LA Cruiser crossing the finish line. Question is, who's in 10th place? Who is going to come in 10th? Who's heading up to the punch wall? It's pod number 2.
Pod number 2 gonna be.
That's gonna be. Is that Batter Cookie?
I think that is Batter Cookie. But Batter Cookie already finished in 1st and got one already.
Already up there. So with that's a draw. You can't pull twice. So
1st and 10th in the same qualifier, but he should be good to go. That 1st place will really help him out there.
Shout out to Sneaks, Blue Shell Dodge, which is why my hair is still my hair.
That is right. This is talent right here, balancing this.
You know what? I was gonna talk about that.
This is above the headset.
No, it's real talent. You've been holding on to that. Got a real Toy Story vibe going. Let's shake up that dice.
There's a snake in my boot. You said Toy Story.
I know, but I'm so old. I haven't seen it in so long.
You don't even remember the references.
No. I mean, it was Woody and Buzz Armstrong, right?
Lightyear.
Okay. What is next? We are going for player number
7.
Is it? Oh, it is 7. All right.
Yeah.
Whoever comes in 7th, you are moving on to our Volkswagen Power Up Punch Wall Punch Box, brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen, down at the Valley Auto Mall.
Well, right now, let's get ready because we are headed to Corona Plant Slide.
This is our 4th and final race. Let's get this thing going.
Glitch right here starting off in 4th place, not opting to sandbag any of these tracks so far here in the qualifier. And he's only going to have a point for his troubles in 2nd place, but he's right there in a battle right now.
Glitch, our, basically, is it 18 or 19?
19.
We're going to ask.
I confirmed this. I talked with him pre-game. I was asking him, what are you thinking for tonight? It's 19 titles, right? And he said, yep. I said, do you think you're going to make it 20? And he goes, you can never predict. Every race is different. Shout out to Professor Shy Guy in the chat saying that it looks so much better without the headphones under it.
I agree. I agree.
I don't know if there's a way to make this look better, to be honest. I don't think that's savable.
Just a new face. A new face. As Aries right now currently in 4th place has that red shell and a green shell. A little Christmas combo to work with. Green shell rogue. Got to be careful right there. Here comes a blue shell.
Oh,
blue shell's on its way. It's on its way. And yes, Sneaks has to take the full brunt of the blue shell.
Just brutal there. First you get hit by the lightning, then you get the blue shell, and now remember, because that lightning, he's going to be the last one to get bigger, which means Glitch is going to gain even more ground on him here.
And as we're finishing up that 2nd lap, slowly getting ready for lap number 3.
That's right. Ankles here in 6th place, but it's Glitch still holding it down at the front of the pack. He can do anything that he wants to. He can race from the back. He can race from the front. It doesn't matter, and he's coming around the final turn to start this 3rd lap in the lead as Bruh gets hit with a bomb right there, and that's going to slow him down, but he's still in 4th place right now. And Bruh down to 7th as 9ball in the chat saying, yo, who's the commentator with the olive drab mask? Shout out, it's the best color. That would be Noor. The olive drab man.
Olive drab. That's a real specific color right there.
Yeah, but it's also accurate. That's what your mask is.
Well, shout out to 9ball. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I mean, this is a community, and we're always consistently learning. And if someone here doesn't know it, someone in the chat knows it. So Jess Jones always being there, Redneck always being there, Asana always being there. Big shout out to y'all. Everybody in the chat always helping us out. We love y'all. We can't do this without y'all. As you see, Glitch doing it without everybody, but take some damage.
That might cost him, but everybody there was hit by that explosion. And Glitch is going to fall all the way back to 5th place.
3
all the way
people
up in 2nd is Sneaks.
Taking it down, and look who crossed in 1st place.
It's Banda.
Banda, shocked that he crossed in 1st place. Who was in 7th?
Glitch. It was Glitch.
Was it really? It was. Somehow, yeah. Let's go, Banda. Let's go.
Thrilled.
Let's go. Woo! Oh, look at my hairline. You can see my hairline.
Man.
Oh, dear. We got to fix that. We got to fix my hairline. You can't. Come on now. I look like a cafeteria lady. Come on. Let's put this down. There we go.
That's not actually a wig, folks.
Go. No,
that
it's not.
is the hair that is under his hat.
That's true. That's true. It's a little soul in there. A little soul in there. Highlights. Let's take a look at what happened in round number 1.
It was an intense round. I don't think we saw the same person finish 1st place in in any race, as we're not going to end up with some highlights right there. But hey, what a round that was. Just truly impressive, all of the different racers. And now let's take a look at some of these highlights. Batter Cookie, of course, finishing in 1st. Meanwhile, that was a tough race, too, at Sunshine Airport. A great blue shell dodge right there. And it was Sneaks who would take it down. Sneaks had multiple blue shell dodges in the competition here in his 1st qualifier, and a rare moment of satisfied emotion for him there. Ankles, though, just taking that turn a little too tight, and it cost him dearly in that 3rd race. But it was Glitch who tried to come out on top. He was in front for most of the race until that 2nd lap came around. Couldn't item smuggle his way up to 1st. Sneaks got another blue shell dodge in there, but it would not be Sneaks taking 1st place as he got absolutely carded there. Dropping back to 2nd and getting the lightning strike on the 3rd lap and freeing up LA Cruiser to take it down in race numero tres. Then headed over to the 4th race. Everybody was all up next to each other towards the end, but in the end, only one could come out on top. And oh man, what a qualifier we had there. It was absolutely incredible to watch, and we are getting ready for qualifier 2 as the racers are making their way down from the hype tunnel onto the stage, getting ready, getting set up for that second qualifier as we have to go now to the punch wall because Nora's over there ready to give out some prizes from our friends at Findlay Volkswagen.
Absolutely, ladies and gentlemen. I'm no Vanna White, but I do give her a run for her money, I think. However, we do have, thank you, I appreciate that. I don't even know what they said. I'm deaf in that ear, but I take it. I'll take all the loud noise I can get. All right, we got the Findlay Volkswagen Punch Power Up Punch Box Punch Wall. I don't know what it's called. First up, the one and only Batter Cookie. Batter Cookie, your hair looks good, man. Your hair looks good. Okay, not punching. Going nice and simple. Nice and simple, nice and soft. What is it? Show the camera. Show the camera a Volkswagen shirt. I love it. I love it. Get out of here, Batter Cookie. Such enthusiasm. Who's next? Is it Sneaks? Where's Sneaks at? There he is. Sneaks, another one of our very enthusiastic. What's your shirt say today? Sorry for what I said while we were playing Mario Kart. That is the most accurate shirt you'll see tonight, folks. And Air Boom, I'm looking at you. I'm looking at you. Watch your language. All you watch your language. Sneaks, turn around. Pick a box. Punch a box. Let's see which. You can go high, you can go low. Oh, nice little, ooh, all right, we're going with that one. What are you coming out with? It is a Volkswagen t-shirt. I believe it's a Volkswagen t-shirt. It's a Volkswagen t-shirt. You just want to look at it a little bit more, make sure it's good to go. What is it? Is it a polyester blend? Looks like a polyester blend. All right, Sneaks, get out of here. Get off stage. Get off stage. Next up, the one and only Glitch. Glitch, come up here. The 19-time champ. There he is. There he is, just going quick, simple. Volkswagen hat, I like it. What's on it? What's on the front? Oh, that's very cool, actually. Got the old school Americana VW bus. Get out of here, Glitch. As you can see, our friends are very camera friendly. Shout out to Vonnie's parents who are giving me a round of applause. I love you guys. Let's toss it over to the cowboy, the one and only Thomas Viola.
Yeehaw, Nor. Sorry, you just teed me up for that. I had to go with it. Shout out in the chat to Danny Valdez and Knight because they are giving me some love on the sloth mask. Guys, we're going to have some scores for you right after this. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more of SNS 93 from our friends at Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Man, you were all hyped and ready after the intro.
I was so ready, and then I saw your hat, and my draw kicked in, and I'm from Texas, and I fumbled it. I fumbled the ball, guys. 10.
Well,
it was a 10.
Texas fumbles the ball a lot.
Oh,
So
hey, we're no New York Jets, all right? Moving on, let's look at the scores from qualifier number 1. Let's make it official. There you are, your champion Sneaks with 48 points. Right after him, L.A. Cruiser, 41 points. Batter Cookie with 40. Glitch right behind with 37. Bruh right behind with 36. It drops a little bit. Banda there with 28. Aries with 24. Ankles, come on, Ankles, with 22. Ethan with 18, Aero Demonics with 15, and my man Mustard Kid taking the scenic route with a nice round 5 points.
Now let's take a look over to the next qualifier. We have Disney KP, Moon Princess 89, Pickle, Devious PVNX, Moorzilla, Jeremy Killer, Vonnie 951, Sir 9, Riley, 805, and JD Breakout. And you know, I was talking with Riley, with Vonnie before the show started. I was asking him, how you feeling for tonight? Are you ready? And he just instantly, fully ready to answer, no, not ready.
No, not ready.
Not at all.
Would you ask why?
Yeah. And he was just like, I don't know. I never feel ready. And I'm like, how is that the case? You are one of the people who always is locking it down.
Hands down. Hands down.
Hands down.
Also, if you tilt the hat back, you look like Little Debbie. Just bring it all the way back. And now
That's
you
as far as it
you
goes.
look like
Oh, yeah.
you look like Little Debbie.
Major Little Debbie vibes right
Twinkies.
No.
Favorite Little Debbie snack.
there. Little Debbie isn't Twinkies.
Well, I know that. I'm just saying. Favorite Little Debbie
Oh,
snack.
man. What's the one that's like the frosted cookies?
Oatmeal pies?
No, there's one that's way better
Honestly.
than that. I'm drawing a blank on the name. I'm trying
Frosted
to remember.
Cakes. Frosted Cakes is the best one.
That's it.
Get out of here. Get out of here. All right, we're moving on. Qualifier number 2, Disney KP. We got someone named Moon Princess. There we go. Pickle. I feel like I know Pickle. Do you know Pickle?
No.
I feel like we know Pickle. Whatever though.
I turned myself
Wait,
into a
is
pickle.
Pickle related to Riley? No? All right. Well, Pickle is a lovely name. So obviously it wins the name game. Devious PVNX. We'll just go with Devious.
Yep.
I'm not sure where that's headed. We'll go with Morzilla. Ooh. Little inter-family rivalry going on.
Oh yeah.
By the way, just a quick poll. If you're related to somebody in this arena, make some noise. Which tells you the amount of families we have every single Saturday here. We got sibling rivalries. We got father-son rivalries.
We got 805 who's sitting in the pod right in front of us and hitting against our camera.
He looked over here and he looked at the hair and he was jealous. He was like, how do I? And I was like,
I think if we manage to get 805 a win, he's got to wear the wig.
If 805 gets a win, we will definitely give him the wig. Let's get this thing going. Qualifier number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Race 1 of 4, and we are up and going.
We are off and into the running. As you can see there, everybody's pod listing out. And Morzilla is our starting racer here. Not the best start off the blocks in 8th place right now, but plenty of time to make up for it.
As you got Sir 9 right now, currently in 5th place with quadruple banana to work with. That is enough plantains to take anybody out.
Quad plantains. That is a lot of plantains, my friend. And with triple plantains and a mushroom, right behind him is Riley in 2nd place right now. And Riley's going to come out of that first lap looking very nice.
The house of Riley. That's right. Riley don't even live there, but he put his name on the deed. He is hands down the best racer out of that group, and I think we have someone returning from that group. We will get to that shortly, but let's jump on over to JD Breakout. Currently in 11th place, taking the scenic route. I like it. Got a golden mushroom to work with. There's plenty of race. There's plenty of qualifier to go. Obviously, we forgot about that dice. Let's shake that dice. That is going to be 8. So whoever does come in 8th place is moving on up to the power-up punch box punch wall by Volkswagen Finley.
And Pickle all the way back in last place after a collision with a bus. And Devious gets hit by a bus as well. That's going to be really rough as Morzilla with that star using it to just bully traffic, combining it with the Piranha plant for even more effectiveness. And that's going to move him all the way up to 5th.
All the way up to 5th we go. As you see, currently in 4th place right now. Oh no, and here comes the blue shell, and it goes right after Vonnie. Vonnie trying to do the after you. Does not work. The blue shell says, you know what? Let me hang out right here. And as we jump on over, let's take a look at Sir 9. Sir 9 currently in 2nd place, has that red shell to work with, a red shell in the back pocket. But who's crossing the finish line first? It's the one, it's the only, it's the House of Riley.
Oh, and you can see that. I love it. He's got the Mario Kart 8 sweatshirt on. And who finished in 8th place? Looks like pod number 5.
Pod number 5, I want to say that's going to be Devious.
Devious.
We'll go with Devious. So Devious, you will go up there. Also, I totally forgot, this is 100% my fault. Mustard Kid, you also got a ticket from the last qualifier. So Mustard Kid, you will be joining me up on stage after qualifier number 2. So Mustard Kid, wherever you are, head on up to the stage after qualifier number 2, and everybody heads on up there to punch the old power up,
Nailed it, buddy.
Punch wall. What's it called?
Nailed it.
What's it? Because we change the name every week.
We do. The Finley Volkswagen Power Up Punch Wall. Boom.
Well, that was that easy, huh? One take.
That easy.
One take. The randomizer is up. Now, also, if you do come up here, make sure you select random. You cannot select a track choice Otherwise, we will have to reset everything. So make sure you please select random. I know one person did that. Might have been a mistake, but make sure you do select random. But we are headed to Hyrule Circuit.
And before we forget...
Oh, my goodness. We are not good at this game.
No, we are really bad at this.
It's
8 again.
Number 8. So whoever come in 8th place, you will be up there in the Finley Volkswagen
Power Up
Punch Wall.
I absolutely love this track, North.
Devious just taking the old scenic route, trying to check out the field, check out the traction. It's not working.
No, not at all.
Now, why do you love this track?
I mean, it's such a great call out to Legend of Zelda, of course. They have the rupees instead of the coins, but it's also just... The Legend of Zelda look is so nice. It's such a gorgeous look, and to be able to move it over to Mario Kart like they have, it's such a job well done by Nintendo, and you have to credit them for that. They put a lot of love and care into each one of these tracks, and this one is just absolutely gorgeous.
You mean Mario Kart?
Mario Kart.
Yeah, Mario Kart. And Riley right now with that triple mushroom. We'll get to your pronunciation skills later, but oh no! Red Shell hits him. He's got to fire off another one, get his momentum back.
Riley's going to use that mushroom, though, get across on that shortcut. And Sir 9 trying to make his way on the shortcut, but he keeps getting dragged by items. And he is somehow going to do a lightning dodge where he kept his speed but went skinny. And that was an interesting one.
That we might need some explanation from the chat. What happened there is 805 in the mix right now. 805 in the top half of the pack.
Who saw this coming?
Not common for 805 to be up here. He's usually riding caboose as he's currently in 5th place. Ooh,
we jinxed it.
Sorry, 805.
Well, he's still up in 5th, still holding it down, but you know, for 805, a semifinal appearance is about as common as hair on his head.
Absolutely, and we're jumping on over to Sir 9, one of our veterans, chasing down 1st place with a green shell and a sound horn in the back pocket. That is not something to be dealt with lightly. As Devious said, hey, I want to get back into the mix. Currently in 11th place, taking the scenic route. Oh, pick that mushroom up. There you go. And fire off that bullet bill. And he is on his way, chasing down the one and only Pickle. Pickle in 9th place. Pickle's moving on up. Pickle's got to hold on there, but look who it is. It's Morzilla.
Morzilla up in 4th place right now, but it's Bonnie coming around the final turn, and the stare.
There it is.
Oh, there it is.
Just a light stare. A little light stare today. Who's coming in 8th place, though? It's going to be pod number 3. That's going to be Moon Princess.
Moon Princess going to be getting a trip to the punch wall.
Moon Princess heading on up to the punch wall.
And before we forget now, let's real quick get the next one done.
That's true. 12-sided die. Pop, pop.
4.
Number 4.
Numero cuatro.
4. Hot route.
And Vonnie there with the stare. Another great race for him. For someone who said they weren't ready for this competition, he has been ready.
Absolutely. You can't ever count him out. I can't remember the last time Vonnie missed a grand final. So I know the family drives all the way up from Rancho Cucamonga down in California. I mean, it's a long drive. They're representing every single week. You got to love it. The entire community, man, always showing up strong. With that being said, let's see who is in qualifier number 3. If you call your name, please head on up to the HyperX Hype Tunnel. That's going to be 2 inches Mo, Cherry, Cruisin' E, JD Master, J-Dex, Riding My Pidgey, Funny Name, Karma, Geronimo, Waffle Iron, and Sergeant Kazoo. If we called your name, please head on up to HyperX Hype Tunnel. You are on deck. You are in qualifier number 3.
Waffle Iron.
This is the curveball. A little curveball there.
Do you have a waffle iron at home?
I don't.
Man.
I don't.
I don't either because I'm a 25-year-old single man.
Right.
But let me tell you, my parents have one. That is a great investment.
That's the next level, huh?
Yep.
I've been to a Waffle House. Is that the same thing, or?
Pretty much. All out.
Got it.
Moon Princess going to be starting off in 11th place here, but you know that is on purpose because this is dry desert, and that is a bagger's paradise.
And right now we got Moon Princess up on stage, and let's jump on over to JD Breakout.
JD Breakout in 9th place right now, looking to break out here on this track. It's race 3 of 4, and he could really use a result. But Devious is up in 7th and has a red shell to work with.
Okay, you got Devious right now currently holding on to 7th place. jumping back to 8th place. I mean, we got some work to do. This is only, well, actually, this is race number 3 now. So this is, you're going to make a move. You got to make a move now. Jumping over to Morzilla with that Piranha Plant.
Morzilla here in 3rd place, but gets hit by the red shell. That's going to bring him all the way back to 6th.
And right now he's in 5th right now. Though he's all right, though. He's all right. He's got some work to do. 8:05, though. Kind of mid-packing it. But let's not forget, this is a sandbagger's paradise.
That's right. Plenty of racers in the back of the pack that are going to be looking to make their way up. And right now, 8:05 might be one of them because he's playing around in the tall dunes. Meanwhile, Moon Princess is up in 2nd when the shock comes in. Going to lose her red shell that she was using for protection there. And look at who is so far up ahead in 1st. Vonnie. I don't think anyone is going to be sandbagging this away from Vonnie.
I don't know. I mean, Vonnie definitely has that big old lead, but remember, we always talk about that silver 2nd place battle going on where everybody's constantly going at it, allowing 1st place to just get further and further and further ahead.
And Vonnie just keeps extending that lead, and JD Breakout getting hit hard there. He was all over the place. Looked like he was hanging out too much with Frankie, and he's going to drop all the way back to 10th because of it. But 8:05 is up in 4th place. He's got a star. He's working it.
I'm not sure if 8:05 was sandbagging or just bagging, but he's currently in 4th place. And look who's got a golden mushroom in 2nd. It's Riley.
That's not even item smuggling. That's just Vonnie being so far ahead that everybody else is getting amazing items. And Vonnie takes that blue shell. Doesn't even have to worry about it.
The blue shell does take him out, which means I'll be changing my hair shortly. But Vonnie, he crossed the finish line. He turned around.
Vonnie with the showboating.
But who's coming in 4th? It's Morzilla. Morzilla's going up there.
And what a race there from Vonnie.
This was Vonnie. Vonnie was controlling it, and literally around that last turn, Vonnie just went like this and just held down the gas and crossed it. The nerve. I mean, the dude was like a lap ahead of everybody.
He was. At one point he was so far in front, 2nd place was getting a golden mushroom.
I know. I mean, next level. Well done, Vonnie. Well done. Shout out to 9Ball in the chat, showing us some love. Shout out to Sergeant Kazoo. Also, 9Ball said, Sergeant Kazoo, that's my boo. So proud of you.
Oh, that's some flow.
Well, I was hoping you were going to throw some more bars on that, but
no, sorry,
totally fine.
Sorry, man. You were putting it down, and I wasn't picking it up. That's on me.
Roll the dice.
Let's roll. It's
going to be
5.
Number 5. So our 4th and final race. You do come in 5th place. You are, and is that Sergeant Kazoo? Yep, that's Sir 9. Just kidding. That is
Sergeant Kazoo's in the next qualifier.
And let's get this thing going. Sir 9 currently in 3rd place. This is tricky right here because you don't want to be too far ahead because you know all you're getting is coins. You don't want to be too far back because that gap is very hard to catch up, especially on a track like this. Here come the bats. So, I mean, mid-packing really, a lot of people say, is the way to go as we jump on over to Riley, currently in 3rd place, has a Bob-omb to work with. We got to really figure out how that's pronounced.
I told you, it's Bob-omb. Look, man, you may make fun of my Mario Kart pronunciation all day long, but I tell you I'm right when I say it's Bob-omb.
Is there an authority? Is there a leading authority that we can reach out to?
I will call Mr. Nintendo myself. Shout out, by the way, to Riley's mom saying, come on, Riley. And by the way...
here comes the blue shell.
By the way, Riley's mom's name in the chat is Riley's mom.
I like it.
That's Brandon.
Like Riley's mom holding it down.
Oh, Vonnie! It looked like he was going to get past, but he said, nope, I've got the sound horn and I'm going to use it. I think that was Morzilla who was trying to pass him. And Vonnie just playing it well after getting the blue shell.
Vonnie always knowing what to do, always having that MK awareness, that MK IQ.
He's in 2nd place right now. Morzilla up in 7th. Going to get passed by that blue shell that's making its way around. And Vonnie's not going to have anything that he can use, but it's only lap 2 or 3, so he is just going to dodge it by taking... Oh! He fell off the cliff, but he wasn't able to dodge the blue shell anyway. And that was just bad news. Very tough luck for him. 8:05's up in 2nd place, though.
What?
8:05.
Is it
now he's in 4th.
I'm telling you, Mercury's in Gatorade, man. 805 currently in the top 4. Oh, no. Drops back to 5th. All right, all right.
Come on, 805. We believe in you, man. This could be his semifinal trip here.
We do believe in you, son. 100%. As Sir 9 has that sound horn in second place. Avoids the bomb. Chasing down number 1. Oh, he fires it off early, though.
Fires it off maybe a little too early. Don't know if he was trying to catch him out there. Riley in third place right now gets hit by that lightning. And it looks like that's Morzilla making his way up. But yeah, Vonnie is back up in first place, and he's going to hit that star.
Vonnie hitting that star.
Oh, the class.
The crowd. Showing love to the crowd. Who came in 5th place? Who's in 5th?
Who's in 5th?
Is it a bot?
I think it's a bot.
It's a bot. It's a
bot in 5th place. 9ball in the chat saying Mr. Nintendo, the FBI, and Riley's mom agree. It's Bob-Omb.
It's Bob.
Bob-Omb.
How about Mr. Om?
How about Bob-Omb?
How about Bobby?
Hey, Bobby!
I don't know. We do, so hey, if I do call your name, please head on upstairs. Also, wait, we got pod number 7. Who was pod number 7? Because they actually came in last.
That's a good question. Who was in pod
Let's take a look at that. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Jeremy Killer.
Jeremy Killer, head on up there as well.
All right, so that's going to be Jeremy Killer, Mustard Kid, Morzilla, Moon Princess, Devious. And who was that last name I called before?
Jeremy Killer?
No, before that.
A bot?
It was a bot. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
I was trying to think of that. Let's look at some highlights. What a second qualifier it was. We started off on Toad's Turnpike and trying to pull off the after you with Sneaks, and it did not work out for him. That also definitely was not Sneaks because 805 was the one in this qualifier, but it was Riley who finished in first place off of the first race in the second qualifier here. Man, I am stumbling out of the gate there. And he was just targeted the whole time. That's Vonnie. And Vonnie had a really impressive showing the whole way through. Multiple first place finishes, but the story of the round, 805. 805 coming in clutch time and time again. Did he get enough points to get his way into the semifinal? We'll find out as the night goes on. But it was Vonnie figuring out how to win as many races as possible. He won 3 out of the 4. An impressive showing for a man who is definitely already warmed up, and he was just aggressive as possible around these turns, playing everything as best he could. Still not able to avoid getting hit by the blue shell there in lap 2, but not to worry. Picked up a star to round the final corner and finish with his 3rd race, and finishing in some style. Vonnie showing us more than just that stare right now, but what a showing from him, and he is a player who hasn't won in recent memory, a couple weeks here. We'll see if he can do it tonight, but right now it's time to throw things over to Noor with the power-up punch wall from Findlay Volkswagen.
Absolutely right. I'm here at the power-up punch wall by Findlay Volkswagen. First up, is it Jeremy Killer? Jeremy Killer? You do look like a killer. All right, Jeremy, turn around, pick a box. What's it going to be, bud? We're going high, we're going low, middle, left, right. Let's see it. All right, nice little punch. And what are we coming out with? All right, some Volkswagen swag. Ooh, a little camo on the sleeves. I like it. Show it to the camera. Show it to the, that's, all right. That works, that works. All right, get out of here, Jeremy. Who's next around the wall? Anybody back there? Do we have a, what is this? Devious? You're Devious. We were wondering. All right, thank you. Thank you for the ticket. I didn't know we're actually passing these out. Shout out to production of that one. Devious. Going low, going middle. What are we coming out with? Oh, it's a Volkswagen Monkey. That is adorable. Very devious. Very devious. Someone to cuddle with. Absolutely. Absolutely. Who's up? Is it Moon Princess? Is there a Moon Princess back there? Moon Princess? Fine, we'll take, I mean, you don't look like a princess at all. If you're a princess, I don't want any part of the fairy tale. No, this is not the movie I signed up for. Morzilla! Where are we going, buddy? Where are we going? One of our biggest supporters in the squad. We love him to death. Oh, all right, a Volkswagen water bottle. For water. No agave, no tequila, no blanco, no reposado. Get out of here. Someone please check that. There she is, the one and only. All right, princess, where are we headed? Where are we headed? We're going in the middle? We're going in the middle. What are we coming out with? Ooh, what is that? Some charging cables? Oh, very cool. That is something we all need. We all need. And is that everybody? What's that? Mustard kid? Get over here. Get over here. You do not look like a kid at all. Going far right. What are we coming out with? What is that? A face mask. Hands down, the most valuable thing in here. Get out of here. We promote safety, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about safety here. You know what? Let's jump on over to the one and only TV at home, Thomas Viola. What do we got, buddy?
Oh, no, we are getting ready for qualifier number 3 right now. We will be right back with scores from qualifier 2 as we get ready for the third one. We got plenty more racing action to go here at Saturday Night Speedway number 93, brought to you by our friends at Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Saturday Night Speedway at the HyperX Esports Arena in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm Tom, he's Nor, and we are the slothiest casters in the business right now.
I mean, you came out of that a lot better than I did, so well done to that. You know what? Let's throw these scores up. Let's see how qualifier 2 ended up.
That's right, Vonnie, with an absolutely impressive showing. 55 points to work with because of it. That's guaranteeing himself a place in the next round, but we already knew he was going to be getting the semis. Sir 9 coming up in second with 44. Morzilla with 40. Riley with 35. 805 with 34 points. That might just be enough to get him through.
It might be.
He's going to be close. Moon Princess with 28. Disney KP with 20. Pickle with 15. Devious with 14. That's going to tie him with JD Breakout. And Jeremy Killer brings up the rear with 6.
Mercury is definitely in Gatorade if 805 had 34 points. We're making some moves right now. Also, my wig tore a little bit apart. So you know what? We gave Fido some love. Let's jump on over to that camera. Look at Fido's hairdo. Look at that. Look at that.
Toupee.
Yeah. Look at them curls. It's like a young Bruno Mars. Go ahead, Fido. We're gonna put Fido on back over here. Shout out to Jinx for naming the one and only Fido. So, where are we now? We're in qualifier number 3. Man, it's moving today.
Yeah, we're motoring right along. Everybody's moving. We're getting there. We are canoeing down this creek.
That's going to be a gift. That's 100% going to be a gift.
We got to gift that.
Let's take a look at who's in the next qualifier. We got 2 Inches Mo, not to be confused with 2 Inches Mo. 2 Inches Mo. No, it's 2 Inches Mo.
I've heard it both ways.
We got a returning Cherry. We got someone named Cruisin' E. We got JD Master. We got Jadex, a returning Jadex. We got Riding My Pidgey. Funny name. Karma. Geronimo. I believe the next one is, is it Waffle Iron? It's Waffle Iron. It's Waffle Iron 908. And the one and only Sergeant Kazoo. Waffle Iron's actually in front of us. Shout out to Sergeant Kazoo. Got a lot of love in the chat as well. Riley's mom said Fido is SNS's new mascot.
I think that's official. We can lock that in.
I'm 100% in. I'm 100% in. Fido is here to stay. Here to stay.
Here to stay. Now, let's talk about these racers because, oh man, is this qualifier absolutely stacked right now. You've got Riding My Pidgey. You've got Cherry. You've got Karma. Who else do we have here that pops up, that just jumps off the page?
I mean, we got Geronimo.
Yes.
We got Funny Name. We got Waffle Iron.
Waffle Iron.
If that name doesn't strike fear in your heart, you don't know what a Waffle Iron is.
No, getting hit by a Waffle Iron, not fun.
I guarantee you, none of the kids here know what a Waffle Iron is.
I don't know about that. I mean, it's not like it's an old-timey thing. It's a thing that's around.
We got some shout-out, some love for Cherry. Go Cherry in the chat. So We'll see how Cherry ends up. I'm about to use Fido in my races. Be on the lookout. Young Wizard, if you rock Fido, you're going to get a lot more screen time. That is a great marketing ploy on your part because Orange Yoshi is one of our favorites. One of our favorites, personally, my favorite. What's your favorite character, Mitch? That's something no one knows. What is your favorite character?
My favorite character, the one I race with.
I mean, and that's the... If you're competitive enough, you can have a favorite and you can have the one you race with. If you're not that good, which I don't think you are, it's only your favorite.
Okay, that's fair. Then I'm gonna go with Rosalina. That's the one that's the one I always choose when I'm racing.
Is there a reason?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Just felt good about it.
Yep.
All right.
I really like Super Mario Galaxy when I play it.
Super what?
Mario Galaxy.
Super Mario Galaxy?
You making fun of the way I talk?
Is it Mario or Mario? The entire crowd just yelled Mario.
Look, I'm aware, but I'm sorry.
It's Mario.
I'm from New Jersey. This is how it is. This is the way I talk.
No, it's not actually. You say everything right. You say everything right. You say, "Hey guys, I'm walking on down and I'm gonna go play some Mario Kart." It's like Tourette's almost.
Listen, all I'm saying is you want to go get some coffee. We can go to the movies.
I mean, we could. Oh,
We
hey!
can go play some Mario.
We got SNS. All right, qualifier number 3 is up. It started. It's going. And who are we focused on right now?
Oh, you know that we are focused on none other than J-Dex.
All right. Ooh, J-Dex, the bowler, the striker, is back in the building. The professional bowler. You love to see him. J-Dex, a very, very big deal. Love to see J-Dex out here. J-Dex actually gifted me a bowling ball. I haven't been able to use it yet. I'm very excited, though. I won't bring it justice, but hey, it looks great.
I'm also a terrible bowler, but J-Dex has actually bowled a 300 in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah. He actually got a perfect 300, I believe it was a week ago. So shout out to J-Dex. Congratulations on that. Jumping on over to Ride My Pidgey with that colorful little shirt of his. And look who it is. It's funny name, but not funny business.
No, there is nothing funny about his Mario Kart skills because he is one of the players that you got to watch out for each and every week out here. No surprise to see him out in first place, but he's got plenty of riders right on his tail. Karma trying to reel in the pack here in fourth place. Got to watch out. Doesn't get dragged by the plantain protection from J-Dex. Very smart for Karma there. She's still got one rotating green shell to work with as Geronimo's in fifth place right now, and he's going to move his way up to fourth here.
Saw Karma rocking a very cool Mario backpack as we jump on over to the best wink in Vegas. Oh, man, I thought he was going to go right into that plantain. He did not. Geronimo moving on up to second place. Triple mushroom. Go ahead.
He's going to use those to get around that corner nice and quick and cut into Riding My Pidgey's lead. But that Pidgey up in front right now in his signature Donkey Kong.
Signature Donkey Kong is right, and J-Dex back there and Luigi said, hey, do not forget about me. J-Dex, one of our up-and-coming racers, has gotten within points of winning the entire thing multiple times. Could tonight be the night he gets his first as we jump on over to Mr. No Funny Business. But Karma taking some damage, and oh no. Oh no.
That's a double hit. That is brutal. Getting hit and then instantly falling off, losing even more time is Cherry getting passed up and going from fourth down to fifth place right now. Very little time left, only one turn left to go, and Geronimo is going to send that red shell out. He's got another one. Is there any protection? No! Pidgey's going to get past, and Geronimo is going to take down first place. There it is.
There it is, the best wink in Las Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, a very structured, well-done double red shell combo there. Timed it beautifully, was able to advance. Dust his hands, Geronimo, first place.
That's good item management. Holding it on till that final turn, knowing that he can clear out Riding My Pidgey's defense.
We didn't roll that dice, did we?
We did not.
So it goes to Geronimo. It goes to Geronimo.
Goes to Geronimo.
All right, let's see who the next one's going to be. Folks, there's like 19 things going on. All right, number 4.
Fourth place.
Fourth place this time. You are going up to the Volkswagen Power Up Punch wall.
Nailed it, buddy.
Randomizer. Randomizer's up. Randomizer's going.
Riley's mom in the chat saying representing House 2 Inches Mo.
Oh, you know darn right.
No.
It is House of Riley.
Unquestionable.
Unquestionably.
His name's on the lease. There's a big neon sign out front.
You know what we didn't see last week? I don't even remember that we saw it. We didn't see any Rainbow Roads.
I think that we saw like barely one.
We might have seen one. But speaking of Rainbow Road, that is where we are now. We're focused up on JD Master right now, sitting in that 5th slot right now. And shout out to Young the Wizard. It's Mario, not Mario, in the chat. Go Waffle Iron, says Jenna.
We got a lot of Waffle Iron fans in the building. Man, are you a pancakes or waffles guy?
It just depends on the free continental breakfast. Whatever's there, I'll take it. J-Dex, you gotta watch that corner, buddy. Takes it a little bit too wide, misses the ramp, ends up going off the old track there, and there is Waffle Iron, rocking the only Cats t-shirt, currently in 5th place. Has a very interesting loadout though. We do not see many people use the carts around here.
Bonnie says he wants to know more about the waffle. Cherry, meanwhile, in 1st place. Oh, she's got Pidgey hot on her tail, but she's got that mushroom. And those mushrooms can be so big, especially on this map, because there are plenty of mushroom-based shortcuts that you can take. Pidgey here in 2nd, though. He's got a red shell and a triple mushroom to work with. As Funny Name ghosts his way through one of the rainbow thwomps, and he's going to be up in 2nd, but passes up the shortcut.
Uh-oh. There comes the blue shell.
Oh, boy. Here it comes.
Is it going to make it? Is it going to get Cherry? No! She does the mushroom dodge. Cherry, the only female to win SNS. It was all the way back in 2019. Could she do it again tonight? It might have been 2018. We'll have Retnick check up in the chat right there. But, man, Kira also saying, is this an N64 loadout? I respect it. Absolutely. Karma currently in 5th. Has some work to do. Has a protection, though. She can do it. Funny Name. And there comes the shock. Everybody dropping their items.
Cherry in 1st place right now, gonna narrowly miss getting thwomped, wall shrunk, and the blue shell is gonna come just a little bit too late. Cherry takes down 1st place.
Cherry taking 1st place. Who was it in 4th place? It was pod number 10. That is going to be, is it Geronimo?
Geronimo's not gonna go twice, but hey, at least we forgot about the dice the first time. Geronimo gets up there.
That's true. Geronimo, well done. Way to try to double
he got
dip
it. He got it legitimately and through our own incompetence.
And Retnick did confirm it. It is 2018. Shout out to the chat, man. The chat is just as much a part of community as you are here in person. Always helping us out with the trivia. Always helping us out with statistics. And what's the place we're going for? Is it number 8?
It is number 8.
Number 8. If you come in 8th place this time, you are heading up to the Volkswagen Power Up Punch Wall, ladies and gentlemen.
We're getting ready here with the roulette to see what our map selection will be. Round and round and round it goes.
The randomizer's up and going. The creepy characters are under it in their sleeping bag costumes. And it's up. It's going. It is chosen.
Toad's Harbor.
We are headed to the one and only Toad's Harbor.
San Francisco themed.
It is San Fran themed. Little golden. Have you been to San Fran? Are you a fan?
I mean, I lived there, so yeah, I've been there.
All right. Small flex.
Yeah.
Small flex.
Yeah.
I mean, your rent was through the roof, I'm sure.
It was. It was an absolute nightmare, and I am very, very much happy that I moved to Las Vegas.
Well, we're glad you're here, bud. Let's get this thing going. There he is, all 2 inches of him. It is 2 inches. Mo currently in 7th place. Take a look at that mini map. You can see how nice and crowded the crowd is right now. Quite a few Waluigis on screen as well. Do we see how many peaches are on there? We don't see this that often.
Whole lot of rose gold peaches and a couple normal peaches here. That's a lot of peach.
That is. And you see Karma right there coming into a little bit of trouble. That's all right. Karma, one of our veteran racers, one of our fan favorites as well, can definitely get out of this on her own as J-Dex hanging out up on the wall, currently in 7th place, chasing down somebody. I'm not sure who that is. It's one of the peeps that we talked about. Smart move there. Slows down to make sure he can ensure that the double item box is regenerated and he's able to capitalize on it.
You know, at first I was confused. I was wondering why he was going with the after you method when he's in 8th place, not really in threat from the blue shell. And that's when it hit me that he was waiting for that double item box. As Riding My Pidgey is just plowing through anything in his way with that mushroom.
Riding My Pidgey, moving on up. We jump on over to 2 inches Mo, saying, hey, it used to be called the House of Mo. I would like that title back. Riley currently holds it right now as we jump on over to Funny Name in 1st place. Hits the double item box. Probably going to end up with a banana, possibly a defensive item. Karma holding on to a blue shell.
Gonna fire that off right now, and we'll see if that hits its target. Funny Name's only got a banana to work with. I think he's going to have to take this shot, and he
takes
does.
the blue shell completely, which means Tom's got to change what's on his head. Currently in first place, though, is Funny Name. 2 Inches Mo currently in fourth. Has some work to do. Currently itemless, though. Got to be careful. Oh, no, we got that red shell. Sorry about that. Moving on up. Grabs a second item. What's it going to be? Let's jump on over to Jadex in fourth. Has that mushroom. Got to be careful. Has that rogue green shell. Oh, someone ends up having defense. That's all right. Well done there. Jumps into third. Fires off that mushroom. Currently itemless, though. Got to be careful. Look at those tight lines he's running.
Jadex always great at rounding those turns just perfectly. Funny Name, though, up in first place. Clears out his defensive item. I think that's going to be enough, though. Funny Name going to cross the finish line in first place. And like you said, nothing funny about the business.
No,
it
absolutely
is all
not.
Business.
He jumps right on Twitter to talk about his win, but who's coming in 8th place? It's going to be Sergeant Kazoo. All right. Sergeant Kazoo will be moving up onto stage for the old power-up punch wall. I didn't even notice your hair. It's changed. It's
What are you
changed a
talking
little
about?
bit. It's changed. Well, it's not. Does that?
This is my natural look.
Hey, let's call out those on-deck racers for qualifier number 4, our 4th and final qualifier.
Hush! Heidi Sprite, JJ107, Free Dizzle, Jinx, 13, Hero, Young the Wizard, Airboom, Sports Joey, and Batgav.
Shout out to a returning Hush. The House of Hush is back. We'll see if Hush can reclaim his glory. We'd love to sit down with him. We do get the opportunity. We'll see. Looks like everyone has selected random. Well done, everyone. Round of applause to you guys.
And a reminder, if you are on deck, we called out your name. Head on over to the HyperX Hype Tunnel because we're going to be getting you guys down here for the final qualifier right after this one concludes.
Absolutely. And Young the Wizard said you have to speak in British, Tom, because of that wig. So speak in that British, Tom.
Oh, dear. This is going to offend a lot of British people. My accent is horrible.
You got to speak the British. Well, I mean, you already said Mario, so we can't be more offended as it is. But looks like we're headed next to the one and only Wario's Gold Mine. Have we been here before? Once, twice,
yes,
maybe 3
we've
times?
definitely already been here.
Someone's real excited about Wario. Oh no, you know what? They're excited. Who's on stage? Who's on screen? It's the one and only Cruisin' E.
Cruisin' E starting off slow here, but hey, it is right here. You have everyone in front of you right now, and you're going to get a decent item out of this first box. That's a good starting position right here. Going to get the mushroom. Can use that around that turn. As Riding My Pidgey is up in second place right now.
Riding My Pidgey currently in second place. Moving on up. Grabs that single item box. Only gets a coin. So got to be careful because this is the stage where if you do get hit, you can easily drop 5, 6. Well, there's a prime example right there with JV dropping all the way back to 11th place. Sergeant Kazoo, though, getting in the mix. Currently in 4th place. Firing off those fireballs. Pinging left, pinging right. And, here comes a red shell. But she has triple green, so she was all right there.
Triple green protection, some of the best you can ask for. His funny name here has a star that he's trying to item smuggle his way up. He's all the way up to 8th, but he's battling for it. Might need to pop that star sooner rather than later. He's going to do it right at that item box. Smartly getting another item, and it's going to be another star.
And you got funny name right now, currently in 5th place. Also, we did not forget to mention that number 2, whoever does come in second, will be moving on up to that power-up wall as you got Cherry in 4th place. Come on, Cherry! We want to see Cherry on top of that podium once again. But there comes a shock, and everybody loses their items.
Geronimo here up in 3rd place. It's Tiny Jory, but he's got a plantain and a red shell to work with. That's good. Good material to try and make his way up to first, but you can see that it looks like Karma up in front of him with the plantain protection. Gonna clear that out with that red shell maybe, but other than that, just at the mercy of following Riding My Pidgey, who's got a plantain of his own as he rounds this corner, and he's been going wire to wire this entire race in 1st place right now.
JD Master, though, jumping on with a triple mushroom, fires all 3 of them, gets that little energy boost there. Still in 8th place, though, and Waffle Iron, as long as everybody else hits a shock as well. Oh, no, and then he gets ironic that he gets flattened, and his name is Waffle Iron. Geronimo, though, taking a little bit of fireball damage right there. It has 2 stars behind him. Has to be careful.
Karma still in second place, fighting to get into first. Might be able to do it around this last turn. Has the mushroom, but Pidgey is going to take first place, and that means you know what time it is. It's time. No Pidgey shuffle.
No Pidgey shuffle. Honestly. But you know what? Who came in second? Karma did. And who came in overall last place, taking the scenic route? What was it? It was pod number 12, and that's going to be Sergeant Kazoo, who's already up there.
There we go.
So, Sergeant Kazoo, Geronimo, and Karma, please do meet me up on stage at the Volkswagen Power Up Punch Wall.
And I got to say, Nora, I think I'm just going to keep the hair like this.
Think so?
Yeah.
It's a good look for you.
It is. I think it's my look.
You should get on one of those dating profiles and just see where it goes.
Oh, that's a good idea. I think we need to take a couple pictures, make a new Tinder.
We should highlight some of that hair. Speaking of highlights, let's jump into the highlights of qualifier number 3.
It was another action-packed qualifier. Noticing a theme here, they're all action-packed as Karma got hurt with that double around, but Geronimo taking first place in the first race thanks to 2 red shells. What a great play that was, and we got hit with the best wink in Vegas. Meanwhile, in the second race at Rainbow Road, J-Dex just narrowly missing that turn for that jump. Just a slight misplay there, rough for him, but Cherry not letting that blue shell hit her, and even while Tiny taking down first place in race 2. What a great job there by one of our returning champions. Third race, it was all Funny Name, a man who maybe you expected to actually win more than he did because he only took down Toad Harbor as Pidgey took first place in our 4th race, but no Pidgey shuffle, just saying you gotta recognize the evolution. 4 qualifiers, 3 qualifiers already down, 1 qualifier still to go. We will see who makes it to semifinals and who gets stuck in second chance. But right now, let's see what goods people are going to be grabbing out of the Findlay Volkswagen Power Up Punch Wall. Nor, who's up first?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, first up, I got the one and only Sergeant Kazoo. Sergeant Kazoo, come on up here. You're going to pick from one of these boxes. You're going to punch him. You can caress it. You can punch it slowly. You can just destroy it. What are we coming out with? It is... Ooh, a little groovy backpack by Volkswagen. All right, very cool. Who's next? There should be someone up around that wall creeping around. Oh, there he is. The best wink in Vegas, ladies and gentlemen, is Geronimo. Geronimo, nice and styled out tonight. Oh, the shoes are much cleaner after we talked so much about them last week. Oh, and you got a Volkswagen dog. All right, you got a lucky dog. Get out of here, you lucky dog. See what I did there? No big deal. All right, who's next? Last but not least, hello, Karma. Is that a new backpack? Oh, it's not new. Well, it's cool. I like it. I appreciate it. Where are we headed, Karma? Which box? Ooh, I like it. Nice and violent. Ooh, a pink hat. Very accurate. Nice. V-dub. Get on out of here, Karma. Always a big shout out to Findlay Volkswagen. Without y'all down at the Valley Auto Mall, we cannot do this. So big shout out to y'all. Thank you for everything that you do for us. And we do have one more round of this good old wall happening. Let's jump on over to the one and only Thomas J. Viola.
Nor, we have 1 qualifier left to go. The players are getting ready in the HyperX Hype Tunnel as we speak, and we are just moments away from finding out who is going to be making it to the semifinals, who's going to be in second chance, and whose night will be over. But first, let's take a short break, and we will be right back with all of that qualifier 4 action here at Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by Findlay Volkswagen.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to Saturday Night Speedway, brought to you by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall, where the motto around here is Pinkies Up.
Pinkies up. You gotta classy while having some tea.
Oh, that's what you were doing there.
Gotta go with the roll,
Having
right?
a cuppa, eh?
Aye.
You know what? Let's put on we're so bad at those. Let's put on
not accent
the
people.
scores, ladies and gentlemen. Qualifier number 3. You saw a funny name edging out Geronimo by 2 points to take it down. Geronimo with 45. Cherry right behind him, though. Third with 39. Ride My Pidgey, fourth with 37. J-Dex with 32. Karma with 27. We jump on over to Cruisin' E with 25. Right behind him, 2 inches Mo with 22. Waffle Iron with 20. JD Master with 12. And Sergeant Kazoo with 10. Also, ladies and gentlemen, there is something here called Second Chance Battle. That is, you're basically the top 22. You guys are moving on to semifinal. After that, the next 12, you have a chance to get back into the mix. And you don't have to go see Frankie just yet. So please do not leave before we call that final 12.
That is right. Right now, though, let's take a look at the racers and where they stand overall. Taking a look who's on the bubble and who's currently going to be stuck in that second chance battle, because we have a tough one here. You see right now, qualified for semifinals, Cruisin' E, Aries, Ankles, and 2 inches Mo. Then, in the second chance battle right now, it is everyone below them. Disney KP, Waffle Iron, Ethan, Aerodemonics, Pickle, Devious, JD Breakout, JD Master, Sergeant Kazoo, Jeremy Killer, and Mustard Kid. Now, the thing is, we know that we're going to get a couple scores that are going to bump those players down. It looks like Cruisin' E is really going to be right on that cusp. I think 25 is going to be right around that magic number. We'll see if he can stay up after this fourth qualifier.
Absolutely. Do not forget that there's 11 more people we have to add to this. Your name could drop down, and your night could begin with Frankie. So that's always true. Frankie, a man who lives his life a quarter mile at a time. He paid me to say that.
I don't question that at all. Shout out in the chat to Jessica Jones saying Tom looks like he's going to the Boston Tea Party. And, you know, you're right. Because that's how we do it in America. We don't make our tea in a kettle. We make our tea in a harbor.
I gotta say, it suits you.
It does.
It looks.
I might be taking this home. This might just be the look from now on. We're bringing the powdered wig back, ladies and gentlemen.
Also, just when we thought we found a mask that could fit Tom, nope, it doesn't.
That's not true. It's still holding on.
It's holding on. Yeah, like this. It's
holding on. It's like a sloth, you'd say. It's clinging.
It is. A little sloth reference.
Little sloth reference, but right now let's find out who's going to be hitting the Findlay Volkswagen power-up punch wall in our first race. For once we didn't forget it. It's going to be racer number 9.
Racer number 9. So if you do come in 9th place, you'll be moving on. Also, overall, last place, you also get up there. But you know where we're going to right now? To start this thing off, we're going to Mute City.
Let's go, Mute City. Now, is Mute City the F-Zero race that is section-based? I don't think so. I think that's Big Blue.
Well, it is actually correct. It is not section-based. This is 3 laps. Very good, Tom. You are learning, and I still am learning. I'm taking a look over my shoulder over here. I got Air Boom up here on stage, a man who does not hide his emotions. I love to see his passion for the game as we jump on over to crowd favorite Jinx. Right now in 5th place, has some work to do. It's nice and early as we get started on this F-Zero base track.
Now, Nora, you notice those purple sections of the racetrack?
Where?
One's
There they
coming
are.
up right there.
There
you
they
see
are.
them right there. Do you know why you get coins when you go through those?
Because it's pretty.
I mean, yes, but also because in F-Zero, that's where you would fill up your turbo boost.
You're right.
Your turbo boost as my voice cracks there. Hey, man, it's tough under the mask sometimes. It happens.
Look, you've been around since the 1800s. I get it, man. I mean,
the vocal cords,
right?
Man.
You were just adding to the character, but it's okay. As we jump on over to JJ107, right now in 6th place. But that's very interesting. When you go over those in F-Zero, that's how you refuel your car.
That's right. That's how you get more turbo. So, of course, here you get more coins because that's the closest thing that they have to giving us a speed boost. As Free Dizzle is in 3rd place right now, and you can hear the chants in the crowd. Who are they chanting for?
They're chanting for somebody. They're saying, let's go somebody. As you see Jinx right now in 2nd. Jinx said, you know what? I'll take over this thing myself. And she's chasing down the one, the only Kira.
Oh, the fiercest dab in Mario Kart.
Oh, no.
But it's a blue shell. And the blue shell is going to take out Kiro, but he's still up in first place. That's how big a lead he had.
It is the third and final lap, but his lead has definitely been shortened. And look who's right behind him. It's Free Dizzle, Jinx, the whole gang is there. This is going to be a photo finish, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, this one's going to come right down to it. Jinx has the mushrooms to take the shortcut, but Kiro is not going to be denied. Kiro hitting first place. Where's the competition?
Where? I don't. Hey! There's the dab right there, ladies and gentlemen. And you know who came in 9th place? It was JJ107. So, JJ, you'll meet me up on stage as well.
Let's take a look now. Who is going to be our power-up punch well for our second race?
Number
third
three.
Place.
All right. Bronze medal, and you get to punch the old power-up punch wall.
Now you can hear over to my right, Young the Wizard and Air Boom saying it's not over. It's not over. Three more races.
It's not over until
They're gonna
it's over.
stay the course. Young the Wizard is locked in. He's got his Angry Birds hat.
I just want to see him win so he does his Angry Birds dance.
Yes.
That's all I want to see. A nice little version of the ATL Dirty Bird. It's an adjusted 2021 version. Angry Bird, same thing. As the randomizer is up, everybody's growling. Everybody's grumbling. Why? Why would they do that?
Because we are going to the Nintendo Switch. Well, I guess just Mario Kart 8 Rainbow Road.
You mean Mario Kart? Mario Kart 8's Rainbow. Is it Rainbow Road or Rainbow Road?
Rahanbo.
Ah, I see what you did there. As Air Boom currently on screen, rocking the football jersey. This guy has got a lot of aggression. If he loses, I fear for our keyboard.
Chaotic in the chat saying second worst Rainbow Road. Is there a Rainbow Road that anybody actually likes? I do not know, but Air Boom right now is liking this one because he's up in third place here. A great start for him. 13, not so much, as he is going to get taken down right there, falling off the track. That happens a lot here on Rainbow Road. But Jinx is up to 7th place, trying to make her way even further up the pack. She's got 3 mushrooms and a star to work with, and Heidi Sprite takes that turn a little too wide, got hit, and got a speed boost because of it, and we could hear Air Boom crying out. Not a good move for him, as JJ107 is up in 2nd place, has a star and a mushroom, powering through and going to finish that first lap in a tie for the lead.
Rocking that Yed Roshi dress. Wow.
Yed Roshi.
The Yed Roshi. Go on, son. Go on, JJ. Rocking the red Yoshi, has that plantain protection, but 13 said, hey, do not forget about me. Enjoy some of these fire flowers, spitting hot fire like the one and only Dylan, as we jump on over to Young the Wizard, rocking the orange Yoshi. Come on, Young the Wizard. We're rooting for you, son.
Orange Yoshi all the way, as the chat is informing us that N64 Rainbow Road is the one that people actually like. Oh,
absolutely,
but Sports Joey,
it's nostalgic.
Sports Joey right in front of us here. He was about to take the no-item shortcut, and he got hit as he went off of it. Brutal.
However, he threw his fist in the air. I wasn't sure if it was excitement or if he was sad. As you see, Jinx right now currently in 3rd place, has a red shell and a green shell and another green in the back pocket.
The double green, it's all about them greens. I think Joey was shaking his fist in anger at the Mario Kart guys.
Somebody, but he got off the blue shell. He did get off a blue shell. It's up, it's on its way. Oh no, Kiro does the dodge.
Kiro gets the dodge. He's going to avoid it, and I get to keep my luscious locks for minutes longer.
Kiro does the no-item blue shell dodge.
He really just fell off of the map as Jinx. Oh, Sports Joey is getting hit again, and it's going to be Hush.
Oh, the House of Hush is back, baby. Hush getting 1st place, showing up from God knows where. Well done, Hush. Question is, who came in 3rd place? Do we know?
Pod 2.
3rd place? Was it Jinx?
Pod 2?
Pod 2? That is... Oh, they're going to find out for us.
They're going to find that out for us, but Hush.
Shout out to production. Hush, though. Wow.
Hush, hush, thought I heard you calling my name now. Hush. Deep Purple? Come on, you should be the only person here other than 805 that grabs that reference.
Even the parents are like, you were off key. Maybe it didn't sound like that.
Of course I'm off key. I am not a singer.
Yeah, maybe it didn't sound like that. Ooh, 9 ball. Maybe he's born with it. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yes, Nora with the
saying.
point break air.
That's all I'm saying. Look, I just got off my surfboard, and I'm here to party, guys. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Airboom over here, warming his fingers up. Let's roll that dice. Let's see.
Yes, let's do
see where we're headed next. But we are headed to Grumble Volcano. And you know who got the last race, third place? It was actually Jinx. So Jinx will meet us up there. What place are we looking for this time?
5th.
We're looking for spot number 5. This is race 3 of 4 in our 4th and final qualifier.
And here comes Bat Gav bringing up the rear, but he's moving up the pack right now. A decent start for him.
It doesn't matter. Look at the kid's fashion. Look at the glasses, the hat, the jacket.
He is wildin' and styling.
And you see Young the Wizard rocking the orange Yoshi. Go on, Fido, go! Currently in 6th place, has absolutely no items. He needs all the help in the world. Come on, Young the Wizard, as we jump on over to 13. Currently in 3rd place, fires off that mushroom. Uh-oh, wasn't enough though.
13 here. Oh, 13 just getting hit by fireballs. He's getting hit by everything right now, and it's not working for him. But Sports Joey's up in 2nd place. Sports Joey gonna finish the first lap in 2nd. But he's in good position here. There
comes another blue shell. It's going after Jinx, and unfortunately, Jinx has to take the hit. That's all right, though. Well done, Jinx. Move on, move on. Now, I'm still waiting for that. Oh, look at all the Jinx support in the chat. Jinx support Pog. Jinx support Pog. Also, though, we have not seen yet the old hashtag Joey Sports Joey for finals. Will we see it? Jumping on screen is Heidi Sprite, though. Heidi Sprite, always fashionable. Currently in, looks like 9th, 10th place. Has some work to do. Only in second lap, though. Still got one more lap to go. Heidi Sprite can make way up there as we jump on over to Free Dizzle. Currently in 4th place. Jumping into 3rd. Has no items, though, and had to pay for it.
Free Dizzle gonna drop down to 8th, and Jinx getting hit with another blue shell. The good news is at least that means that she's been in first for so much of this race that she's taken 2 of them now. Hasn't been able to get a dodge off yet, but Kiro coming up in 2nd place was able to smuggle a star to get his way up there, and now he's got 2 red shells to work with. This could at the very least clear out Jinx's defensive items, but in 3rd, sending 3 red shells before popping the star. Kiro trying to make a move, but 13 it looked like might be able to pass him up. Looks like he did. Kiro in 3rd here, comes around and misses the last item box because of the shock, but it's still Jinx out in front with a commanding lead.
Can she do it? Can it be? It's the one, it's the only, it's Jinx! Jinx got hit with 2 blues and still won 1st place. That is so disturbing. Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
Look at your...
I look like a Scooby-Doo villain.
I mean, that's definitely your shade of red. I thought you used different, dude, well, you know what? We should probably just take that mask off. That thing is disturbing.
This is not comfortable.
The question is, who came in 5th? I was looking for who came in 5th, and that happened. And so if production could please find me who came in 5th in that last race, that was disturbing. The randomizer is up and going. It is the 4th and final race of our 4th and final qualifier.
Chaotic saying combine the mask and the wig, I will die.
Yeah, we might not be able to breathe with that.
Yeah.
And is everybody a little bit happier? A little bit happier because we're going to Piranha Plant Slide. Vonnie's asking how Sports Joey is doing. I think he's doing happy. He's happy. He's having a good time. All right, and the last Pod 5 was actually Free Dizzle.
Oh, wait, who are we going this time?
Free Dizzle is moving on up. Who is going at that one? Who is it going to be?
Our 1st place victor here.
1st place victors. If you get 1st place, you're moving on up. Let's take a look as the one and only Hero gets into the mix. And you see Kara right now currently in 12th place. Has that mushroom to work with. Again, it's nice and early. Now, we've been here a couple times tonight, so the guys and gals should know how to maneuver this course. As we jump on over to 13, he's got the banana bodyguards right there. The triple banana to work with. You don't want to get too close to that. And it's JJ107.
JJ107 in 3rd place right now, and he's got 2 reds to work with. Gonna fire one off and take someone out on the ascent. Still has 1 left in the pocket. Drifts perfectly around, but gets green shell sniped. Oh, that's going to take out his red shell and drop him all the way back to 9th. Sports Joey up in 5th place right now, though.
Come on, Sports Joey. Everybody is rooting for you. They're saying, hey, where's Sports Joey? There he is. He's in 5th place. He's in that, the cart looks somewhat like a toilet as we jump on over to 13. Currently in 2nd place. Has no items, though. There we go. Grabs a red shell. Has to use it immediately for defense. I mean, when you get to this level, it's crazy because when you're having fun with your friends, you get a red shell. You want to see who you can hit. Here, absolutely everything becomes a defensive item. It's all about strategy. It's all about timing. As you see, Kira right now, currently in 6th place, has some work to do.
You're completely right. It is all about timing. Chaotic in the chat saying, I feel so loved by the announcers. That's because we do love you, Chaotic. And we also love seeing Hush in 3rd place right now. Doesn't have any items at the moment, but you know he'll be able to get one. But oh, as we say that, he gets hit, spins out, and drops down to 5th.
Hush, I mean, obviously Hush has been practicing. I do think Hush did move away, but hopefully he might be visiting, saying, hey, it's a Saturday, I got a free Saturday, let me go see what the old Hush house is up to. Well, it's been renamed, but Hush might be getting that name back as we jump on over to Kiro right now. Kiro currently in 4th place, has a mushroom to work with.
Oh, but he gets hit, and 13 rounding the final corner in 1st place. He has a lead, but he'll have to watch out. Someone could come around that corner, but no one's going to make it. And 13 finishes the final race
13
in 1st.
Getting 1st, so he'll be up on stage with me. Who came in dead last? Who is last place overall? It might be pod number 12. It's going to be... Batgav. All right. Batgav, you're going to meet me on stage, bud. As a matter of fact, we're going to have Batgav go first when he gets up there. Shout out to Potato Buddha. Potato Buddha, first off, lovely name. I mean, I love the potato in all its forms. We're talking au gratin potatoes. We're talking French fries, hash browns,
baked,
tater tots, mashed potatoes. You know what? Let's talk about some highlights.
Let's do it.
Let's show what happened in qualifier number 4.
Well, Norm, much like the McDonald's French fry, these highlights were hot because the races left some people salty. Kiro taking 1st place in the 1st race, hits us with that dab. And Kiro, just one of those competitors, still looking for his first place, is Heidi Sprite on the Rainbow Road that everybody seems to hate. Sports Joey also succumbing to the Rainbow Road curse there, getting hit by a green shell as he tried to take the no-item shortcut, and Jinx could not stay on the road there, but was able to come in 1st place. No, that was Hush in 1st place in that particular race, trying to reclaim the House of Hush in his own name. Giving us a bow there, Jinx took 1st place at Grumble Volcano instead. And Jinx having a very, very nice qualifier there. And then JJ coming around that turn, getting green shell sniped at Piranha Plant Slide. And 13 would come out on top. We saw a different 1st place finisher in all 4 of the races in our final qualifier. And now it means that we have to get ready for the second chance battle. Who is going to make it on to the semifinals? We don't know just yet, but you know how we have to decide it here. But right now, before we get any further, let's take it over one last time to the Findlay Volkswagen Power Up Punch Wall and see what kind of prizes Nor has to give away.
That is correct. We are finally at a final qualifier. I just looked at my hair and it looks fabulous, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I got the one and only Batgav, man. Style and profiling, the glasses, the hat. Oh, a little mini dab. All right, Batgav, go ahead and pick a box. Which one do you want to go with? The happiness, the joy, the thought process. Going dead center. What are you coming out with? Oh, all right, a Volkswagen sweatshirt. Nice. Get on out of here, Batgav. A nice little thumbs up. Hands down, the most adorable of U6 that's about to show up here. Who's next? Oh, JJ107. JJ107 has some love out here. It doesn't matter what you get. They're going to cheer for you because you have about 19 family members here. JJ107, what are you coming out with? Is it what is it? What is it? It's an air freshener. How bad does your room smell? Does it smell? I'm assuming it smells. That's why we got, you know what though? If you do get the air freshener, lucky for you, you do get a t-shirt as well. So get on out of here. Make sure you put that in your car, all right? Who's up next? Jinx, fan favorite. So many more plushies. Oh my gosh, Jinx putting on the, there we go. I like it. VW. Look at, see, that's a professional right there. Shows up, punches, models it, heads out. Next, Free Dizzle. What do we got, Free Dizzle? Where are we going? Oh, we're going top. What are we coming out with? Ooh, okay. A little Volkswagen hoodie. Ooh, a button up. Very nice. Very nice. The golfer in you will love that. Get out of here. Who's next? Ooh, the one and only 13. All right, already knew. Ooh, just going to take the entire box. We need the box. We need the box. You're like the people at the weddings that take the flowers and the vase, the centerpiece. You're those people, aren't you? What do you come out? Oh, very nice. A water bottle. Remember, it's for water. Water. Not agave, not... And look who was mistakenly given a ticket. The one and only Hush. But you know what? We haven't seen you in a while. It's nice to have you back, Hush. So, Hush, we're going to give you a punch at the punch wall. What's that? I mean, I got the hair. I got a new name. I mean, what are we coming out with? A face mask. Yes, a Volkswagen face mask. Something you will need on your flight home. That is enough of the old Volkswagen Power-Up Punch Wall. Shout out to Findlay Volkswagen for this. It always makes it more awesome. Thank you guys for all your support. Let's throw it back over to one and only Thomas J. Viola.
Well, Nor, we have a three-way tie. Bonda, Moon Princess, and Air Boom. You need to get on the stage ASAP because we got to settle things to see who is going on to the semifinals. So hurry on up here because we cannot wait any longer. A three-way tie. And you know, Nora, how we settle ties here.
You know, I know exactly how we settle ties here. And how we settle ties here is we need the crowd support.
We do.
Need the crowd's help. So the way it works is I'm going to say it's one race. It's 200 cc's of, and you say... All right, there we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the way we do tiebreakers here, it is one race. It is 200 cc's of... We need a little bit of work on that. I'll be honest.
A little bit of work
on that. You guys a little bit off rhythm. That's all right. You know what though? We actually will have another one coming up shortly.
That is right.
So we have a three-way tie. Shout out to Chaotic and Ian just giving me support for no reason. That's how you get your name shout out.
We love it.
Judah absolutely hates Baby Park. I'm sorry.
Potato Booty says all my homies love Nor.
Well, I love you. I love your homies, and I love potatoes. Who doesn't love potatoes? Delicious.
People who don't eat carbs.
Delicious in all forms. Carbs are delicious.
Agreed.
200 cc's, 7 laps of chaos. But you know what? We're going to get to that right after this short commercial break brought to you by the one of the Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. We will be right back.
Welcome back, everybody, to Saturday Night Speedway number 93 here at the HyperX Esports Arena in Las Vegas. We have wrapped up qualifiers 1 through 4, and guess what? We have a three-way tie. But first, let's take a look at the official standings and see exactly how qualifier 4 shook out. Let's get those scores. Jinx coming in first with 49 points. Kiro in second with 37. Free Dizzle with 35, 13 with 34, Young the Wizard with 29, Airboom with 28. That's going to tie him there for that three-way tie, of course, to go on to semifinals as Hush, JJ, Heidi Sprite, Sports Joey, and Bat Gav. Not quite making it there. Hush with 26, tying him with JJ, Heidi with 24, Sports Joey with 22, and Bat Gav with 8.
All right. A very well-run qualifier there. We had a little bit of a wardrobe change as well. Big shout-out to management. The AC is no longer a polar vortex. We are not freezing, which is myself and Tom have had a couple wardrobe changes. Also, just to spice it up.
Yeah.
Just to spice it up a little bit. This is a blue shell jersey. So, but yeah, people are supporting out in the chat. I mean, we got a three-way tiebreaker. I believe now, what is it? Is it the top one's going on and the bottom two are going to second chance? We're going to take a look at those numbers when they come up. Who are the three that are in it, though?
It's going to be Airboom, Moon Princess, and Banda.
Moon Princess, and that's going to be a very, very tight one. Airboom does have a history of being able to get out of this, so Airboom could be a favorite there. I know Moon Princess is always practicing, though, so Moon Princess could get out of here, and she also has a massive support in the crowd. And then you got Banda also from the old Hush House, the House of Riley. Banda, again, they practice as well, so the sad part is you can hear the crowd.
Now, that crowd, that is a heavy cruising family. LA Cruiser crowd, all of them here, and LA Cruiser and company rolling into town from LA this weekend to celebrate Lady D's birthday.
Oh.
Happy birthday to Lady D. She's here tonight in the audience as well, cheering on Moon Princess in this semifinal showdown.
Happy birthday, Lady D. Big shout out. You know what? Let's all just yell it together. So on 3, we're going to yell happy birthday, Lady D. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Lady D. All right. We throw a little love at Lady D. They always come and give us all the support, all the love in the world. What's going on?
We are getting ready to go into gameplay here because it is time for some Baby Park chaos here.
All right, you see Banda on screen right there. He's focused. He's got a nice lightweight character. Question is, who else is out there? Oh, they're all babies today.
We got a Shy Guy, we have a Baby Peach, and a Baby Rosalina here, and Banda gets rough up out of the gate. Going to be in third place right now, but Airboom holding it down in first, uses that green shell as a defensive item as he comes out of the gate. He rounds the turn into lap 3. He's still got a shell to work with, but Moon Princess still has a green and a red behind. Gonna fire that red out in second place, trying to reel in Airboom, but Airboom is all the way out in front here, almost lapping Banda, as you can see there. Has the banana, gonna use that to avoid the red, and Banda still just getting a bunch of stars as Airboom hits the wall. He was up against the wall, but he's still in first. Takes that turn, hits the wall once again. He's got to watch out for these racing lines here as he comes into the final lap. Airboom has a massive lead on the rest of the competition. It's not even close.
Whoa. Airboom right there, the one and only 54, crossing first place, heading on to the one and only semifinal. However, the other two are not going anywhere. They're going to the second chance battle.
That is right. They will drop down. Airboom secures his place in the semifinal.
Absolutely. Congratulations to Airboom. However, second chance, it's not over yet. You do not have to go see Frankie yet. Second chance. If you get first or second place, you will be moving on. You will be continuing your night. If you do not, if you end up between third and 12th, your night does end. However, You can visit Old Frankie at the bar. You can grab some hot wings. Do you have any food favorites here?
Oh, man. I mean, the hot wings are always great.
Delicious.
Gotta love the waffle fries.
Waffle. Do we have waffle fries?
I saw someone in the chat saying that we did.
We do?
Yeah.
What? How did I know about this?
Look, I mean, if I'm wrong, our man Josh is going to come over here and yell at me for it. But all I know is that even our normal fries, very
normal
delicious.
Fries are great. The
Big
pizza
fan.
rolls. Pizza rolls, so good. Poke
nachos.
Poke nachos are good. Also, jalapeno ranch. Little secret on the menu, jalapeno ranch. You didn't hear it here.
Jessica
okay?
Jones said truffle fries. Potato Buddha going, wait, they have hot wings? Yes, we absolutely do, and they are delicious. Right now, let's take a look once again at who is in the second chance qualifier battle. Because we have Bonda, Karma, Hush, JJ, Cruisin' E, Aries, Heidi Sprite, Ankles, 2 Inches Mo, Sports Joey, Disney KP, and Waffle Iron.
Absolutely. Get up there right now. You are in the second chance battle. And once again, I need your help, ladies and gentlemen, on how we do second chance battles here. Does anybody here know how we do second chance battles?
Because it's going to be
one race, 200 cc's of...
We got one guy up there who is absolutely carrying it. Let's do it one more time, though.
It's one race. It is 200 cc's of...
That was better. That was better.
It was better. Some people go baby park, and some people go baby park.
Yeah.
So
kind of like Bob versus however you say it.
It's Bob It's Bobby. It's Big Bobby. That's what we're gonna call it. We're gonna call it Bobby. What's going on in the chat right now?
Full house in second chance. Looks like all of the House of Hush, I guess.
Oh, let's take a look. I mean, Bonda is one. Hush is one. Who else we got? 2 Inches Mo, Disney KP. That's going to be an awkward ride home, ladies and gentlemen. But you know what? We're going to have that coming up right after this short commercial break, brought to you by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. We will be right back. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to the one, the only Saturday Night Speedway. My name is Newer J. This is Thomas J. Viola, and this right here is Fido. I see Knight in the chat saying, hey, has second chance happened yet? It is not. Second chance is about to take place. It is consisting of 12 very, very good racers, also 4 of which live together. So it's going to be, like Riley's mom said, a full house. It's going to be an awkward ride home, but the racers are coming down. They know they have to perform. Is that Waffle Iron? That is Waffle Iron.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's going to be looking to cook up the competition here.
Waffle Iron shirt says, only cats can judge me. I like that. In front of us also is Disney KP. I'm taking a look around. Sports Joey. We got another house member in 2 Inches Mo. My guy Ankles is here.
Ankles disappointing in the qualifier, but he's going to get one chance to redeem himself here. Now, I talked with Sports Joey before we got going here tonight. And yes, Joey for finals has been the push. But he says work up to it. He wants to steadily make semifinals first. That's going to be the building block. It's all about the steps. Building up to that ever-elusive grand finals appearance. He's going to have a chance tonight, though. If he can get out of this second chance battle, he will be in the semis.
All right, Sports Joe, you got a lot of love behind you. A lot of people in the chat are rooting for you. We also got Bonda in this one. You got, surprisingly, Karma's down here. One half of the Bohr sisters, a very, very veteran at this game, so shocking to see her here. You got Hush as well. You got JJ107. and you have Cruisin' E.
Whole lot of support behind them. Can they back it up in 7 laps of absolute pure pandemonium?
Also, we got Aries in the building. Can't forget about Aries. Bonnie's cheering for him. And not last but not least, Heidi Sprite is in the building as well. So it's not going to be easy. I mean, this is usually it's a little bit easier to pick who's gonna be coming out of this, but this time I don't think so. I think it's going to be a nice even race. It's going to come down to it. Many say it's basically a horse race.
I would say the same thing. This is all about whoever you are, you have a chance here. This is about luck. This is the one race where anything can happen. It is the Daytona 500 of Mario Kart.
The Daytona 5. I'm going to go with the Preakness, the Kentucky Derby.
I like it.
Which is why we're going to toss it over to the one and only horse announcer himself. Do you have a horse name? A horse announcer name? Ooh, we got to change that.
We got to figure that out.
I mean, it's Tom Viola, so we'll go with Terry Violet. We'll tell you
perfect.
Terry Violet. Now, if you are on stage...
We got to have something in here because if we're going to the Derby, you know what that means we need. We need funny hats.
Those are too funny. Those are... Actually, can we talk about these? Do people actually wear these? I mean, you look like a welder. What are you going to do? Are you going to go weld? These are actually... FDA approved FDA. That's probably not who should approve these. These are actually real masks that people wear.
Yeah.
But you're gonna go ahead and put on that.
I think we gotta go fancy. We gotta go fancy.
Put on that derby hair. I like that. This is something else, man. I mean, but hey, this is the world we live in, and safety is first. I feel like a fish in a bowl.
Yeah, I'm getting that vibe. I mean, you look like.
I also can't breathe because look at that. Can you imagine? And I'm waiting for it, and I haven't seen it yet, but I really want to see somebody sneeze in one of these. I just want to see how it happens, and
splatter.
I just want to see the splatter pattern and how someone derails out of that. Do you just cover your face? I don't know.
That's when you realize you've just made a huge mistake.
By wearing a welder's mask.
Knight pointing out Tom Durkin is the legendary horse announcer.
Ooh, Tom Durkin. I like that. We're still going with Terry Violet. Terry Violet is who's going to be calling this next horse race. Remember, if you're on stage, please, this time, do select Baby Park. It is in the top right corner, the old Leaf logo, and then you will select Baby Park. Please select Baby Park and only Baby Park.
Young Wizard says, Tom, please do the horse calls in this race in a British accent. Guys, I would love to. I'll tell you what, I promise to work on my British accent and try and get it to the point where I could do it. But right now, I guarantee you I could not in any way, shape, or form talk that fast in a British accent now.
He said, Tom, do it. Tom, do it. Shout out to Eunice saying Terry Violet is fire.
She knows. I think we're gonna have to build up a whole brand. That's my alter ego now.
So this is the part where we filibuster because they're trying to figure out what's going on with Ankle's computer over there. So
man, come on, Ankles.
Honestly, Ankles,
you're killing us. You're breaking our ankles.
You were supposed to take this whole thing down for me, man.
Instead, he's just making us wait.
I mean, it is what it is. But yeah, buddy, I'm gonna put Fido's hair back up here.
This has been... All right, Sports Joey is saying he's the one who's supposed to take it down. That's a lot of big talk for a guy in second chance battle right now.
What do you mean? You're saying you were the favorite. Oh, you must be mistaken.
We got some trash talk going on around here.
Sports Joey, we want you to get to the finals, but you're in second chance now, so...
He could make it, though. This man, we've watched him win multiple second-chance battles. It's not like he's a stranger to this.
We have. Also, in the chat, if you have any questions for myself and Tom to help us filibuster in this moment, feel free to send those questions on over. Hey, it says, hey, Tom, how was your day? How was your day, Tom?
It was good. I spent my morning watching a little soccer, doing a little sports betting.
Who's your team? Old Everton?
They play Monday.
Oh, okay.
I was watching their Classicer, Bayern versus Dortmund.
With Haaland and old Lewandowski. For those who don't know, those are two highest scorers in Europe right now, and they went at it and they put on a show. What are they chanting over there?
What are they chanting?
You know what? We can do this. Ladies and gentlemen, we do have a request in the arena, and it's by the man who always requests it himself. It's Frankie. He said, I want everybody to do a Frankie chant at least one time. You know, he just wanted the love.
Yes.
So we're going to do the chant one time. All right, here we go. Frankie.
Frankie. Frankie. Frankie. Frankie. Frankie.
Look at him.
Oh, they got it.
He's so
going.
happy.
He's
He's so happy. We made his night. We made his night. That's it. That's all he wanted.
Oh, it's still going.
They're
still going.
Is it?
Yeah.
I mean, Frankie is he does run our watering hole. He does. I mean, that's where we get the food. That's where we get the alcohol. So we all love.
Now
Frankie.
we're getting a waffle iron chant going. But we need some chant lessons here.
Waffle
in this crowd.
iron. Waffle iron. Waffle iron.
Oh, it's going.
I want Waffle House. I'll be honest. Now I'm craving Waffle House.
I'm getting a little peckish myself. I'll say.
The old cholesterol said no, but my mind said yes. All right, hot damn, ladies and gentlemen, 200 cc's of Baby Park. It is time to get this horse race under action. I'm going to toss over the one and only Terry Violet.
And here we go. The racers are lined up at the gates. The light's about to go green, and we are getting underway with Sports Joey coming out of the gate, and he's coming out fast as he rounds the first turn. 3 racers in front of him, but that's going to move all the way up to 8. He is battling right now, has a mushroom to work with. There are racers in front of him, but he takes the turn very nicely there, gets all the way up to 3rd. Second place right now, though, is 2 Inches Mo. 2 Inches Mo finishes lap 3 in 2nd, but he is battling as Cruisin' E. Oh, Cruisin' E slams up against the wall, pushing her all the way back to 10th. 2 Inches Mo hanging out in front right now. He's 4 laps to the good. Gonna cross the line to lap 5, taking that turn ever so perfectly, and he has, just one man to beat. That's Sports Joey trying to wrangle him down. Sports Joey chasing him down right now, comes out of the 6th corner turn. But 2 Inches Mo still holding that lead. He is off and running in his own league, ladies and gentlemen. He's got 1 turn to go. Can 2 Inches Mo finish the race? Yes, he does. It's 2 Inches Mo.
2 Inches Mo in first, and in second is Sports Joey. The hashtag Joey for finals lives on. You see him clapping away. Well done. And now it is the House of Mo. Hush came all the way from across the country to compete. Unfortunately, his night does end here, but his bar tab starts now. For the House of Mo, though, 2 Inches Mo and Sports Joey, congratulations. You both are moving on to the semifinals. Your night continues.
And that is the way the cookie crumbles for so many talented racers in that second chance battle that won't be going on now. But hey, like we said, go and see our boy Frankie, as he will provide you with any beverages to drown your sorrow.
Shout out to Chaotic saying, fun fact, Georgia has the most Waffle Houses in the country. So that's a fun fact if we're going to over there. Now, let's call out semifinal number 1. If I call your name, you need to head on up to the HyperX Hype Tunnel
right
immediately.
Now.
We have a show to conduct. Vonnie, Sneaks, Geronimo, LA Cruiser, Morzilla, Glitch, Kiro, Riley, 805, Jadex, Moon Princess, and 2 Inches Mo. Get up there right now. You are in semifinal number 1. We are about to get this thing going.
That's right. Head right up to the Hype Tunnel. Don't even bother wiping your hands from the chicken wings that you're eating because we told you to order them. Just get up there. It's okay. Sean will clean off the controllers later for you. You don't have to worry about that. You can get them buffalo saucy. We don't care. Just get up there right now. But right now, while they're getting up there, Nora, we are going to take a quick commercial break here, brought to you by our friends at Findlay Volkswagen down at the Auto Mall for all of your car shopping needs.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to the one, the only Saturday Night Speedway, the most electrifying night in all of esports here in Las Vegas, Nevada.
That is right. At the HyperX Esports Arena, the racers for Semifinal 1 are on their way down to their seats as we speak, and we are getting ready to get one step closer to crowning the champion of Saturday Night Speedway.
Will it be someone brand new? Will it be a repeat offender? We will see. What's going on in the chat? We have 3 Cruise family members in the semifinals, so they're obviously doing something right over there. They're obviously doing something. Yes, thank you for fixing Fido's hair. Come on, man. You got to fix Fido's hair. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate that.
I mean, that wig, that hair is really the same as yours. You can't see it under the ball cap, but it's pretty much the same.
Pretty much the same. Basically the same. This is not a semifinal I want to be in.
No, not at all. There's so much talent out here.
No, this is, I mean, let's see here. Vonnie, he's 1-1. Sneaks, 1-1. Geronimo, 1-1. LA Cruiser?
1-1.
Morzilla? I don't think so. Might have. Glitch has won 19. Kiro still looking for that first SNS championship. Same goes with Riley, also looking for that first SNS championship. 805.
805 is in a semifinal. Come on!
Not necessarily looking for his first championship, just kind of enjoying the company, hanging out.
805's not looking for anything. He's like a blind man wandering the wilderness.
805 is basically the arena uncle. Everybody loves him. He's always here to have a good time, support everybody, and not do too well because he doesn't want to scare the kids. Jadex, very close to winning his first a month or two ago. So Jadex still also looking for his. We got Moon Princess and 2 Inches Mo, both also looking for their first SNS championship. So again, what's interesting about the semifinals is that you're not racing against everybody else. You're only racing against the 12 in your heat. And all you got to do to advance is get in that top 6.
LA Cruiser has actually not won one yet, as Retnick is pointing out to us in the chat. Thank you very much. Riley's mom saying the house is representing strong.
The house is representing strong. Shout out to Riley's mom in the building. I love the families that we have here all the time. Oh, Sneaky Mom is here. All right. So shout out to Mama Sneaks. Is the whole crew here 805? We got Slicks, Sneaks, Mama Sneaks, Sweets, and
everyone's here. But man, I mean, this is, it's this whole arena, the Saturday Night Speedway community. It's just one big Fast and Furious movie because it's about family.
Okay, all right, I like that. The question is who is Toretto?
I think that's a good question. Who's our Vin Diesel?
I mean, who is
well, Sean is bald.
805's bald too.
805's our Vin Diesel.
Sean
is also not bald.
Right, but we can't give 805 to Vin Diesel. Like, I mean, he can't be.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, you know who's gonna be angry that we didn't name him Vin Diesel?
Osiris.
Frankie.
Oh,
Frankie.
Yeah, right.
Frankie's gonna be real mad that he's not Vin Diesel. But then, who's the heartthrob? Who's our Paul Walker? I mean, it's not 805. 805 is pointing to himself. It's 100%. Oh, we have a vote for 2 Inches Mo over here, which I don't think is a heartthrob. I'll be honest. That is that's not the heartthrob. That's more of like a mechanic vibe. I mean, could it be? Could be Kiro. Everybody loves Kiro.
Everybody does. Kiro might be our Paul Walker.
Kiro could be our Paul Walker. I mean, look at him. I mean, just humble. Adore. Look at that. Look at that face. It's a kissable face. All right. He's just adorable.
So is Frankie the Rock?
No. Do not call Frankie the Rock because that's gonna go straight to his head. No.
Geronimo's our Paul Walker.
Wow, a lot of love for Geronimo.
Yeah.
Riley's mom said bald men are hot. Oh, I love it.
We are getting ready for our first race, so let's segue out of Fast and Furious and into Sweet, Sweet Canyon.
Sweet, Sweet Canyon. My doctor said I can't have any of these for the next 6 months, so here I am going to enjoy them on this racetrack. Let's get this thing going, ladies and gentlemen. It is 6 races this time, not just 4.
And we are off and running here, and you know, if we're following Wario, that most likely means we are following, I was going to say Geronimo, but instead it is Glitch who's playing as Wario instead of his signature King Boo.
Now, Glitch could just be doing a little experimentation. Glitch has the ability to do that. When you are a 19-time champion, and look, Glitch said, you know what? I think I'll just start sandbagging. Now sounds good. Glitch
he bags when he wants.
He bags when he wants.
He bags when he wants. His name is Glitch, and he bags when he wants.
That's a real bad song. I'll be honest. That doesn't sound good at all. As you got Kiro right now, currently in 5th place. Kiro still looking for that first SNS victory, and we are looking for it with him. Kiro right now currently in 7th place. So we jump on over to Moorzilla, rocking the Raiders jersey, the Las Vegas Raiders. But here comes the blue shell.
Oh, the blue shell is coming in. We haven't had one in a little while. And Riley gets hit by something, but it certainly wasn't a blue shell there, as Vonnie's still out in front in his Waluigi Yoshi Kart loadout. And he's going to have that mushroom, and he's going to take it straight through that donut. And he handles that donut like you handle a 12-box of donuts. With ease.
With ease. Not a 12 box. I'm talking a baker's dozen, Daddy. As you move on over to Kiro right now, currently in 9th place, but jump on over to Riley. Riley's in 2nd. Has some work to do. He's got a red shell in that back pocket. I know Riley's mom is watching close. He's one of the biggest the biggest Riley supporter out there. Riley, all of 17 years old. As we jump on over to LA Cruiser, currently in 3rd place, has that mushroom to work with. Is he going to fire it off? No, he's going to hold on to it. Going to use it for that little donut shortcut over there. Cut through that delicious frosting.
And Vonnie takes down 1st place.
Ooh. And did he have a wardrobe change?
I think Vonnie had a wardrobe change like we did.
He's matching us.
Yeah.
I
Vonnie's
like it.
repping.
I like it. Dwayne the Doc Johnson. I like what's going on over here. Where is Immortal Man? I don't know where Immortal Man is, but Immortal Man, if you're watching, shout out to you, bud. What else we got? We got quite some action going on in the old chat. But Vonnie taking that with ease. Again, remember, the semifinals, yes. Oh gosh.
Oh, Frankie.
See what you
Frankie
did?
is upset
See
that
what
he was
you
not
did?
every
No,
character.
he's walking by with his eyebrow up, acting like The Rock. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Just honestly. See what you did?
I was the one who said it.
See what you did?
Right there.
See, get out of here. Get out of here, Frankie.
That man always finds his way to some screen time.
He will literally. Now you're probably gonna have to call him the Rock to order a drink now. You're
Yeah.
gonna have to, hey Rocco, and he won't respond to Frankie anymore.
Yep.
See what you did?
I created a monster.
Let's get this going. We are at the one and only Animal Crossing for race number 2.
Kiro in 11th here, but you know that he is bagging this track, and he's going to have 4 mushrooms to do it with. And he's going to pop 3 of those as he tries to get an even better item. Instead, he's going to get a boo. Could help him out depending on when he uses it, as Moon Princess is up in 5th place right now.
Moon Princess in 5th place, rocking that rose gold. Got to be careful though, currently itemless. And right in front of her, LA Cruiser. Hitting that double item box, getting double green shell, fires it off, is going to hit. No! The sound horn is deployed. Now, we do have quite a few Waluigis in here, so we do have to wait till we jump on over to that dock, and look who it is. It's the one and only Riley with the banana bodyguards, all 3 of them circling him like the president.
Riley, the Plantain Secret Service, out in force, and he's got a red shell to work with as well. But it's Geronimo out in 1st place right now, and the shot comes in right after the items. Is he trying to back?
He's doing that after you, and it works.
It works.
It works. The blue shell avoids Geronimo, allowing him to jump back into 2nd place, but he's got to catch his momentum back. That's the old backfiring of the after you, is that you do lose quite a bit of momentum, allowing the rest of the pack to catch up to you.
LA Cruiser has a sound horn. He's got 1 lap left to try and make it to 1st place, but he could use it before then to try and take out some of the pack. Geronimo going to get screened out of the item boxes there in 3rd place right now, but he does manage to pick up a mushroom thanks to that pile of leaves, and that was some excellent drift work, trying to make it into 1st place, but he doesn't quite hold it down there. He's in 3rd right now, and he's got 2 plantains to work with.
And you see Vonnie right now currently in 2nd place, trying to chase him down. We're in the fall version of Animal Crossing. As he goes through that double item box, you see the piles of leaves. as he drifts around them. Sneaks with such tight lines, but it's not going to be Sneaks. It's going to be Vonnie getting his second first place. And take a look at the land right there. It's Sneaks currently in second, Geronimo in third, and 2 inches Mo in fourth. Very good. Well done, Mo. Well done.
Mo has an entire supporter section, the whole house supporting him on here. But you know, Riley also getting a lot of support right now.
Mo pays the majority of the rent. That's why they're all there. So
Yeah.
they're all loving him, all representing for him. You see those giant piles of leaves?
Yes.
When you were a child and you raked up all the leaves, did you jump into those
No.
like you saw in the movies?
No.
That never made sense to me.
Do
'cause
you have any idea how much time? Growing up in New Jersey, our backyard was huge.
Small
Raking
flex.
leaves was cruel. It was awful. It was the worst time in your life as a child
Well, I
until
mean,
you had to shovel snow.
Right, but it built character. And
It built a lot of character,
in Texas,
which I have promptly thrown away.
look, in Texas we had the same thing, but the leaves were like wet and had like snails and worms.
You didn't want to do that because you also had just gotten done raking them up. You didn't want to jump in them and have to do it all over.
I never got, and then you jump in and it's like there's sticks and it's poking you and it's not fun.
No,
I don't understand why people would want that.
neither do I.
The
I think
movies-
that is a trope.
The movies lie, people. You know what, though? Enough of that. Where are we headed next? We're headed to finally a place people like. It's N64 Rainbow Road.
Riley's mom says she's over here biting her nails as Riley trying to make his way into the grand finals. All she can do is look on and hope. 2 inches Mo starting off in fourth place right now. He's going to grab an item out of that first box, doesn't get squeezed out, and he's going to get a plantain to work with, some good defense. As Geronimo gets hit multiple times, and he's going to drop all the way to the back of the pack. He is in 11th, and you know who's in last right now, Nor?
Who is it?
That would be Glitch, so I have a feeling he is bagging this section-based N64 track.
Glitch can sandbag basically anything out there, and he is going to do it. Now, Chaotic said this is actually the worst Rainbow Road. Only some people like it. And we have quite a few people asking to bring Frankie back onto the camera. That was what I was afraid of. Somebody had a star and a blue shell. I think that was Glitch. So you guys got to be careful. Glitch will be showing up late to the party, fashionably late. And oh no! The blue shell takes a piece of Riley on its way to first place.
Vonnie dodges.
Vonnie able to dodge it, still has a banana and a boomerang in the back pocket. But he's got to be careful. That green shell is creeping alongside of him. Those rogue green shells, you have to be careful with. They're very, very unpredictable.
Whole bunch of people in the chat contesting that they like this Rainbow Road. Gucci Thunder saying you can't bag on it. Look, I know, man, but he was all the way back there in last. What do you want me to say? Vonnie gonna grab first place. That's 3 for 3.
3 for 3, but right behind him is Geronimo.
And Riley right behind him.
All right. They're keeping it nice and tight, but dude, Vonnie's cutting people up right now.
For someone who told me, and I quote, was not ready for this night, he sure looks ready here as he's gone a perfect 3 for 3 through the first half of this semifinal.
Crushing it.
Absolutely.
Crushing it. All right, Vonnie.
He
All right.
is crushing it like you crush a 4-stack at In-N-Out.
You know what? I've never had a 4-stack in In-N-Out.
Neither have I. That's too much. That's too much.
I'm a double animal style guy. Keep it simple until I went to the doctor and he was like, "No, you can't do that either." So
now you're a lettuce guy.
Huh? No. Yeah, just lettuce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, not protein style, just lettuce.
Just my diet sucks. It is no fun. Like, I don't know how people do diets.
Dude, your like one moment of happiness today was the Poke Nachos.
The Poke Nachos.
that is
Don't tell anybody I had chips. Shh. That's just a menu item we were talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, we are headed to the one and only Moo Meadows. Oh. Cherry said do it for the gram. I don't even know what you're talking about, Jerry, but we will. LA Cruiser right now, currently in fourth place, rocking his signature Metal Mario. Shout out to Chaotic. Yeah, I'm almost there, Chaotic. As you see, Glitch right now, currently in 12th place.
Glitch is on a mission to bag every track possible because Moo Moo Meadows only has 2 item boxes, and he doesn't care. He is just sandbagging away.
Glitch doesn't care. Glitch don't care. Glitch is Glitch. He won 19 of these things. Whatever he does, we cannot question his motive because chances are he will be in that final.
You are right, but oh man, he is really digging himself a hole here. He's just doing it because he can.
I mean, that's Glitch's signature, and he knows, hey, the top 6, that's all I need. Top 6 is all he needs. He is scientific. He has a method to his madness. Let's jump on over to Geronimo, currently in 4th place.
Geronimo, like you said, in 4th, going to pop all of his items there. 1 lap to go. Riley up in 3rd right now and trying to drift his way to a speed boost. Narrowly avoids 2 bananas, but gets hit by a boomerang. Manages to hold on to his green shell and take out someone's rotating red shell. Pakiro's up in 3rd place right now, and he's got triple plantain protections. The Plantain Secret Service going to drop them all, trying to pick up something new, as Glitch has managed to make it all the way up into that conversation, but you saw him there get hit by a red shell, and LA Cruiser is going to take down first place.
Let's go! LA Cruiser right there taking first place. He knew that he needed it. Right behind him, though, was Jadex. Well done to Jadex on that one. But you have to get in the top 6. If you're not in the top 6, you will not be moving on. The semifinal number 2, though, we have those names on deck. Let's give a shout out to those people. If we call your name, please head on up to the HyperX Hype Tunnel. We got to get this show on time. That is Jinx, Funny Name, Sir9, Batter Cookie, Cherry, Ride My Pidgey, Bruh, Free Dizzle, 13, Young the Wizard, Air Boom, and Sports Joey. I know you want to sit down here and watch it. Don't worry, there is a screen in the HyperX Hype Tunnel just for that reason. So get on up there, catch the rest of the action, and then get on down here for semifinal number 2.
You know, Nora, a name that we haven't really been able to talk too much about in this semifinal. 805, what's he been up to? How has he been doing? I don't think it's been very pretty for him.
Well, you know, he's usually in a good mood, and he can't hear us, and I'm not sure if that's a hearing aid issue or the headphones issue, but 805...
That's the HyperX.
Hey, the best of the best, baby.
Yes,
the best of the best.
Those are noise canceling.
Now, 805 does have a lot of work to do. If he does manage to round up 50 points in this race, he has a chance of moving on. So he just has to win it 3 times and a half over and over again. As we jump on over to 805, there he is. Donkey Kong loadout, DK Jungle. Could this be his moment? Currently in 9th place. Riley, though, jumping on over to 3rd place. Got to be careful. Avoids that red shell. Nice work by Riley. Having a party up there with 2nd and 1st, which I think that's going to be, looks like it's going to be Sneaks and the one and only Morzilla.
Morzilla up there, but LA Cruiser battling for that 2nd place spot right now.
No!
He's going to fall off. You can see him shaking his head in frustration.
He gets boxed out. He did everything right, but someone showed up, and Sneaks showing up in the pink Cadillac. Cadillac. See what I did there? See what I did there?
Well played, good sir.
Little wordplay there. Sneaks obviously knowing he's done enough to get himself in the semis, so he said, you know what? Let me take out this retro ride and see what I can do with this. As Geronimo in 3rd place has that green shell. He might have also done enough to move on. So the guys are slowly kicking back, relaxing, maxing all cool.
But Geronimo, he's still shooting some b-ball outside of the school. He is making sure that he gets up there. He is in 3rd place right now. Riley in 2nd.
Nice, Riley, staying on. Nice little turn there as you jump on over to the 3rd and final lap. It's Riley, it's Sneaks, and Sneaks, you know what? You can give me a pair of rollerblades. I still got this. Currently in 1st place.
J-Dex, one of those players that's going to be battling for one of those final positions. He needs 2 good races here, but Morzilla's up in 5th place right now, and he has the crazy 8 power up. Geronimo up in 2nd place as well. Sees the blue shell. It's going to avoid him as it's going to track down Sneaks in 1st, and Sneaks is so far in front of everybody.
Does Sneaks do it? Sneaks does it! He does the banana peel dodge using enabling the invincibility frames and able to cross the finish line before the red shell hits him. Oh, and Geronimo got into it with somebody there. I think it was Riley. Riley was able to cross in 2nd, Geronimo in 3rd.
Riley was the wreck that crosses the finish line as it's wrecking out because he managed to still steal 2nd second place there. A huge move for Riley, and Geronimo takes third.
Well
Going to be
done.
setting him up nicely.
Well done. Well done. Where did 805 come in on that one? Thumbs down.
Oh, we're getting
That's
a
all
thumbs
we got.
down.
That's all we got.
Not ideal from 805 here.
805 actually didn't have enough fingers to show us what place he was in. Yeah, there's not even enough. He used all of them, then he had to go to the backup hand, put up a couple toes.
Never a good sign.
We appreciate you, 805. The randomizer is up. The randomizer is moving.
Like you said, if he can win first place and grab about 50 points, he'll be safe and into the grands.
The funny part is the track we're going to right now is one of Sneaks' best tracks. However, 805 just saw this track and just threw his hands up and said, forget this. Why? Because we're going to a wet one. We're going to Neo Bowser City.
And Sneak so great at drifting around these slick turns on this slippery surface. But we'll see if Riley can match him. Riley's going to be right there in needing this to advance.
And right now, Riley currently in third place. He does. Got to be careful. The movement is there. I mean, he does have a good amount of points, but he is not guaranteed to move on just yet. As we jump on over to LA Cruiser, currently in third place. The Metal Mario signature has that green shell in the back pocket. LA Cruiser has some work to do if he does want to move on.
Whole lot of players trying to vie for those final spots, and we have some players who know their positions are secure. How hard are they going to be going in this race? J-Dex definitely needs a result here. He's in 9th place right now, but LA Cruiser is up in 4th, and that's what you like to see in lap 2 from him. About moving on. For 3rd place now, he is climbing the ladder, and there's a blue shell incoming.
Gotta avoid that blue shell. It's gonna come up, and it does take out Vonnie, dropping him back to 2nd, but Vonnie's still able to regain his momentum. Ooh, nice little maneuvering right there around the old plantain.
Roar XD saying Riley has made it to final 7th, is way behind him. That is correct. I was misreading him when I was looking at the story.
Also, shout out to Roar XD, the AZ representative. I know it's a long drive to come out here, bud, but we can't wait till you make it back as we jump on over to Glitch, currently in 1st place.
Glitch was able to avoid that lightning strike thanks to the boo that he had used earlier. He was still invincible from that.
And he's in the 3rd and final lap. Kiro said, hey, don't forget about me. My name's Kiro, and I'm on my way. And right now, we see Cruiser trying to catch up to Vonnie. Double mushroom. Here comes somebody to join the pack with a bullet bill. This is going to be a close one. The numbers are going to be nice. And look at that. Glitch is able to cross the finish line in 1st place. Kiro, though, did enough to get 2nd. Riley was back in 4th. Ooh. Oh, I thought 805 got 3rd.
805 did not get 3rd.
He did not get 3rd. But well done. Able to use all the fingers. Hero is jumping up and down. Hero's a little bit of excitement. All right.
Hero might have made it 2 grand finals, and that's all you need. It doesn't matter if you're the 1st racer or the 6th. Getting in is all that matters.
I will say, before this race, Kiro was in 10th place.
Oh.
So he had some work to do. Let's take a look at the highlights. Let's see how everybody got there.
You are right, and of course, the story of the first 3 races, it was all Vonnie all the time. The man with the stare and the wardrobe change. He could not be stopped over the first 3 tracks as Geronimo pulled off a successful after you on the beaches in Animal Crossing. And we saw Glitch doing the impossible, bagging Moo Moo Meadows. Glitch was a sandbagging machine, but LA Cruiser able to grab a victory. Was it enough to get him through to where he needed to be in the placements? We saw him there taking that turn too wide on DK Jungle. What a race that was.
That was incredible. As you saw Sneaks right there using that banana peel, able to use the invincibility frame, and was able to cross the finish line in 1st. You saw Geronimo get there last but not least. Man, Riley's mom saying it was a hard race, a great competition. Way to go, Riley. A big shout out to everybody. If you didn't get in the top 6, unfortunately, your night is over. What I will say is you were in a very intense semifinal. That is nothing to be mad about. It was an incredible achievement just to get there. So well done to everybody in that one. If you're in the bottom 6, unfortunately, your night does end. If you're in the top 6, grab some refreshments, wash your hands, take your bathroom break, because you are going to the grand final.
That is right. We still have one semifinal to go to see the other 6 competitors that will be joining them there.
Absolutely. So we're going to take a look at that. And if I'm taking a look at the scores properly, which I think I am.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we might have one.
Oh, boy.
We might have one. We do have an interview, though, right now. So let's jump on over. Just kidding. We don't have an interview. Oh, we might have an interview. I don't know.
Someone needs to...
He's changing his mask.
Okay,
like
so we've
that.
got more
wardrobe.
Wardrobe changes, very much the theme now of Saturday Night Speedway.
Look, we're down here having a good time, all right? We're having a good time. We got different phases of competition. I got to look right. In certain places. So that's how that works. Let's jump on over to that interview with the one and only Moorzilla.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm on.
What's up, Moorzilla? How you doing?
Oh, just chilling, dude. Having a good night with everybody here. What could I say? SNS.
Moorzilla, why'd you change your mask?
Oh, gotta represent the Raiders, homie.
Yeah. The silver. Now, how do you feel about them moving to Las Vegas? I mean, because a lot of...
I love it. I love it, dude. I had a dream about it a few years ago, and it just came true.
You did?
Oh, yeah, dude.
I like it. I mean, yeah, because a lot of people were like, it's they're from the Bay, there's Oakland, it's this and that. I mean, now they're from Mandalay Bay, but it's still...
Nah, dude. Once you're a Raider, dude, for life, no matter where you go.
Well, it's definitely awesome for the city, and the city's definitely going to show the love and show the support, just like they did with the old the Vegas Knights. Unfortunately, your night has ended, man.
Oh, it just started, dude.
Oh, just kidding. Just kidding.
The racing is ended.
That is the right answer.
What can I say?
That is the right answer. Ladies and gentlemen, that was SNS basically in a nutshell there.
Yeah.
Said, no, the night just started. What's on the agenda tonight, Moorzilla?
Oh, dude, just support everybody here at the finals, and you know what? Just happy, dude.
We love having you out here. You guys always support us. Talk to me about you. You guys are streaming, right?
No, I don't got streaming.
Nope.
That's my brother Elo 23 and Moon Princess 89, and then we got 13.
Explain. Do that real quick. Explain to us who all is here with you and what the relation is.
Oh, dude, that's everybody's family, dude. What could I say? But I got my brother, LA Cruiser, Moon Princess, Cassandra, my girl, Cruiser Nee, my nephew JJ. Happy birthday. Where's my sister? Lady D, happy birthday. We got the house right here, representing. Where's 13? Hey, dude, it's a whole family out here, dude. Love it.
I hate you know what? That's Toretto. That right there is a Dominic Toretto of the arena, ladies and gentlemen. It is all about familia. We're going to get this man a Corona and a muscle car, and we're going to get going. Last but not least, man, I mean, we love having you here. Unfortunately, the racing has ended. Your night does begin for the rest of the night. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you so much for showing support. Last but not least, who do you want to give a shout-out to?
I want to get a shout-out to everybody, the whole world. Hey, much love, peace. Hey, let's unite, dude.
I love it. Moorzilla, get out of here, brother.
Moorzilla.
Go begin your night.
Woo!
As he begins his night, we are getting ready to begin semifinal number 2. The racers are starting to get their way to their seats, and we are getting ready for what is going to be another stiff competition.
Another stiff competition. Let's take a look at the standings from semifinal number 1.
That's right. We have Vonnie in first place with 66 points. No surprise off 3 first-place victories. Sneaks right behind him with 58. Glitch with 56. Riley with 55. Geronimo with 51. And we have a tie between J-Dex and Kiro with 37 points apiece for the final spot in the grand finals. They're going to have to come up and settle it themselves after this semifinal matchup. 2 Inches Mo narrowly missing out with 35 points. LA Cruiser and Moorzilla 2 will, like you said, just begin their night now with 32 and 31 points apiece. Moon Princess right behind him with 19. And bringing up the rear, ever faithfully is 805.
805, bringing up the caboose. Well done to everybody. And for Kiro and Jadex, they're going into another all-out battle. We will see that after semifinal number 2, so please do not go anywhere. Semifinal number 2 is coming up after a short commercial break, brought to you by the one and only Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall.
DJ, I like the melody, but I gotta move my body. Oh, oh, I gotta shake it on the floor. I got the movement and the attitude. I got something you could do. You could put my record on. You could play my favorite song. The one where the bass goes boom, 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 ba-dum.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on back to the most electrifying Saturday night in all of esports entertainment. We're here at the HyperX Esports Arena, the center of esports entertainment. That means
The center.
right there. And big shout out to these guys right here. Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. Shout out to Golden Pipes. Shout out to Marcy at home. We love having you guys out here. Shout out to Fido, rocking a little hairdo right here. Oh,
Great
dang
job.
It. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. All right, moving on. What do we got going on in the chat?
Oh, well, you know what time it is. Sports Joey's in a semi, and that means the chat is coming out and saying, go Sports Joey, let's get you to finals. We got Immortal Man showing up in the chat saying Joey for finals.
Oh, it's Danny Phantom, baby!
DC Danny himself!
DC Danny is in the chat. Oh, if you don't know who DC Danny is, please
Go back, watch last week's show.
watch the highlights. DC Danny is the best, and
Yes.
at disqualifying the entire race.
We miss you, buddy.
We miss
Hope you're
you, buddy.
enjoying Wisconsin.
Can't wait to see you guys again. All right, let's get this started.
And we are off and running, and it is going to be a tense semifinal 2, but a whole lot of players looking to make their way into that grand final. You've got Riding My Pidgey right now in 3rd place, moving his way up the pack, but oh man, so many talented racers here.
As you see, bro, right now currently in 3rd place. Remember, this is race 1 of 6. So much more racing to go. Take a look at that mini map. If you're ever wondering where everybody is, take a look at that mini map on that right side of the screen. You can see how many Waluigi's us commentators have to deal with. Looks like it's going to be 5 in this first race. But you see, looks like it's, who is it up front? Well, it's Airboom right now that we're going to jump onto 6th place. Deploys that little mushroom shortcut right there. Still has 2 in the tank to work with.
Airboom going to use them here to get over this jump. He's not going to be any danger from that blue shell because it's going after Funny Name. No surprise to see him out in front, but his lead is going to be significantly cut into by that shell. Had nothing to dodge it. Going to drop that Bob-omb behind him. No, he's not. He's going to hold on to that at the moment. He's going to be saving that for just the right time. But 13 trying to reel him in right now. Has this sound horn to work with, and because he's also got a red shell, he's going to take out 2 racers with that sound horn well placed, and then fire off the red as he's coming up on the next round of items. The Bob-omb is going to block it there for Funny Name, whose lead's still holding, but he's got another blue shell coming up on his tail that he's going to have to deal with, and he is not going to have anything to use there.
Allowing everybody to catch up here, and he's going to drop back to 2nd place. Still has that green shell for protection. Will he? No, he's not able to do it because it's Sir 9 able to capitalize in the end, and Sir 9 getting 1st place.
Sir 9 with a great finish there, and he's someone who is definitely looking to bring home another SNS title. It's been an awfully long time since we've talked to him in that winner's circle.
Jess says, cute pink car, funny name. Everybody's giving a shout out to Potato. Looks like Mama Boom is here as well. So shout out to Denise, Mama Boom in the building. Also, I saw Immortal Man's here, so shout out to you, buddy. Can't wait to have you back.
That is right. Whole bunch of chat love going on.
They said, no, Joey. Does that mean Joey didn't do too well?
I don't know. I don't know exactly where Joey finished up there, but You know, like he said, he's just working on being a consistent racer, getting to semis, and then building from there. But you know that he would love to make a trip to Grands tonight. We'll see, though. Plenty of racing still to go. We've only been through one.
All right, well, the randomizer is up. The randomizer is moving. And finally, a track has been selected. You see a lot of shaking heads.
We are going to Super Bell Subway, and that is why those heads are shaking.
I feel like we've been here like 8 times a week.
We live in this Subway. We should just get Metro cards at this point.
We really should. We really should. Make sure you pay your fare. What's on the right side? You see Pink Yoshi, a couple of vending machines. I mean, the detail on these tracks is absolutely nuts. As we get this thing started, Air Boom right there. The man with passion and a game plan. Will it be enough today? As he's right now in 5th place. Ooh, nice little drift right there. Grabs that double item box. Unfortunately, it's only a banana and a coin to work with. All the way back, currently in 7th place.
He's still got chances, though. He's got 2 mushrooms here to work with, and we will have to see what he's going to do in the next race.
Now watch this. Watch this.
There
it is. There it is. DC Danny entered the chat. DC Danny enters the chat, and we have a disconnect.
Coincidence? I think not.
I mean, come on. That can't be. Look at this. Look at this.
There's some shaming going on. It looks like, bruh.
Jay Keezy's running under. There's probably somebody down there. Somebody's down there. It's DC Danny.
It's DC Danny.
It's DC Danny's down there, isn't it?
Oh, he's come back from Wisconsin to haunt us.
Dude, the DC Danny Phantom. I'm telling you, it's back.
D-Sir 9.
D-Sir 9. I like that.
Danny says he's always on the prowl.
And Knight says, no, it's just Pod 8. It's Pod 8, I'm telling you. Is it, though? Because DC Danny was not in Pod 8 when that happened.
Oh.
Well, this is the part where we have a Q&A section, guys. If anybody has any questions, we'd love to answer them.
But in the meantime,
okay,
let's talk about this semifinal that we've got going. Because we have some chances here. Semifinal 1 was very stacked, but I think that semifinal 2 is a little bit more open. There are some chances for some players could maybe make a first-time Grand Finals appearance, to maybe get that trip to the Grand Finals to get their first SNS overall victory. I think that there's a lot to look at here as far as some new racers making their way up into that top 6.
Absolutely, absolutely. But I mean, let's take a look here. We got Jinx looking for that first SNS. You got Funny Name. No funny business. This guy's got one of the best skills out here on this track. Sir 9, a veteran. Has done this before, knows what to do. Batter Cookie, one of the up-and-coming rising talents. We're waiting for him to get his first SNS. Cherry, our returning female champion from the last 2 years. Cherry is also getting herself into the mix. We would love to see our first female champion of 2021. Riding My Pidgey. Finally got the Pidgey off his back. Has had a couple wins since then. We got Bruh. Bruh is looking for his first SNS champion. Oh, Free Dizzle. Oh, is this the part where we raise the roof? It might be. Free Dizzle, though, right there. Showing some love.
Yes,
raising
who is it?
Raising the roof, and
Dizzle.
there it goes. Free Dizzle always starts this.
It's on.
Free Dizzle always starts this. I'm telling you, in the 90s, this was the move, kids.
The other half of the stage is not impressed.
Not at all. Not at all. Oh, Cherry was too cool for school. Come on, Cherry. There we go. Bring it back. Bring it back, guys.
Bring it back.
1996.
Cherry's not about it.
Look.
Cherry's not about that life.
Dude, 16th hole, Waste Management, Phoenix Open.
Oh, yeah.
Tiger Woods hits a hole-in-one.
Raise the roof.
What does he do? He raises the roof. Hey, we're back in it, ladies and gentlemen. The story is going on, and looks like we're in race 2 of 6. We will have to confirm if that's the actual race that we are in.
We lose count a lot here. We have a lot of races to go through as Riding My Pidgey is up in 5th, and production has confirmed for us this is race 2. So thank you guys very much as Riding My Pidgey. I honestly had forgotten if we had like 2 races earlier.
Young the Wizard said, Danny, please disconnect your controller all the way from Green Bay. Danny Fathom, baby. The ghost lives on. As you see, Stir 9 right now currently in 3rd place. has some work to do. Sports Joey over here hitting the desk. What did the desk do to you?
Well, it looks like the desk put him into 12th place, but he is trying to fight his way out. It's been a rough go of it for him here, as Funny Name is going to pop that sound horn, and he is going to be off and clear from that blue shell.
Well done for Funny Name on that one. Currently in 5th place is Batter Cookie. Has a red shell to work with. Batter Cookie's got to move on up. We got a little bit of yelling. I'm not sure that might have been Sports Joey. As Batter Cookie right now currently in 4th place. Ooh, look at all them green shells, and he knows how to use them, but no! The shot comes into place, and it's gone.
And all the items are wiped clean, as Pidgey's going to be here in 3rd, but he's going to drift his way into that double item box. He's going to be replenished with 4 mushrooms to work with. Huge on this Rainbow Road track that is ripe with shortcuts. As Cherry here is going to have an item stolen from her, but she's going to get a sound horn in return. But it is Funny Name out in front, and he is going to be all the way out there. No one is catching him, and he has that Bullet Bill t-shirt.
Check out the shirt. Hanging out in a bat cave nonetheless, with the nice bright white logo of the only Bullet Bill. Taking a look over here, looks like Angry Birds did end up, Young the Wizard did end up in the back of the pack, unfortunately. No Dirty Bird for us tonight. Looks like we got Knight in the chat saying what's up to everybody. Shout out to Chill Squill in the chat as well.
Danny Fathom saying any roof raisers in the chat, and Jessica Jones definitely being one of them.
Absolutely. Jess knows the original lyrics, which we cannot repeat on the air.
No, we can't, although some of us have already taken some liberties here tonight.
I don't know what you're talking about. As you see, Young the Wizard right now going to be racing with an orange Yoshi.
You know it. Young the Wizard always reps Fido.
You gotta get that Fido power in you, and I'm telling you, Young the Wizard, get that Fido power in you. Get that Fido power in you.
He just knows how to play to the casting booth. That's what he knows. He knows he's going to get more airtime.
On the air.
There it is.
Come on, Young the Wizard. Let's jump on this. Let's do this, buddy. He's also in 12th place, so we have a mountain to climb. All right.
He does.
Jumping already into the mix. I mean, look at the orange sheen flying. Well done. Taking a look right now, Young the Wizard still got that mushroom to work with. Currently in 5th place, in 4th, in 3rd. Just climbing on up as Sir 9 gets back into the mix. And you can see, this is, I mean, what would you do? How do you run your first laps?
My first lap, I'm trying to get out into the front. I like to lead. I don't like to be in the mid-pack.
Right off the bat, even though everybody is so terribly close together.
Yes, you want to get out in front as quickly as possible and have clear open road ahead of you.
Shout out to Chill Squill. My name was mentioned in SNS stream. My life is now complete. You are welcome.
Shout out to Mario Kart Central. Hopping into the chat to wish everyone good luck. I can only imagine that is the official Mario Kart channel.
The MKC. Well, shout out to the MKC. We'll pronounce it properly for you. It's Mario Kart, and welcome. As you got Batter Cookie right now, currently in 3rd place, but look who it is. Funny Name, rocking that Cadillac. The pink Cadillac, and wow, the lightning ends up saving him. The shot comes into play, and the red shell is demolished in the process. And look at how tight this pack is in the 2nd lap.
Wow, absolutely no one separating these racers right now. Batter Cookie going to get triple mushrooms though, and he's going to use that to take that shortcut into the final lap as Bruh is up in 3rd place right now. He's going to cross that item box, just narrowly misses out on a perfect drift there. Going to grab a boomerang and use that to his advantage to head all the way up into 1st place.
And Bruh right now holding on to 1st place, hits that double item box, so he needs a defensive item to work with. Free Dizzle, though, has that red shell. Oh, no! Somebody dropped a bomb and created a bit of havoc. Unfortunately, Funny Name did not have protection for the red shell. He did not need it, though.
He didn't need it at all, because look how far he is in front. Not going to worry. He's still going to take the shortcut, though. And Sports Joey running up behind, but Funny Name...
Wow,
strolling.
Funny. Just a little ghost riding the whip across the old finish line. Well done. Told you, Funny Name does not mess around. And right now, looking at it, you got Funny Name and Vonnie just absolutely crushing their semifinals right now. Mario Kart Central said, shout out to the best prop-wearing commentators in the business.
Thank you, Mario Kart Central. who's definitely not Knight.
No, totally not. Geronimo said MKC is savage. All right, is the randomizer up? Is the randomizer going?
Yes. Jesse Welsh asking, what did Joey finish? Joey finished in 5th in that race. An improvement for him and really important going into these next couple of races. That was a lot of points to pick up.
Joey has a lot of work to do, definitely in that bottom half of the pack. So he's going to have some impressive finishes here if he wants to climb up that ladder. However, we're going to somewhere we haven't been.
Yeah, not yet in this SNS. We have not been to Ice Outpost just yet.
I feel like we're seeing the same, like 7 courses, or is it just that we're here every Saturday?
I honestly don't know. I feel like that's the case.
We haven't seen Wild Wild Woods in 2 weeks.
No, we saw it last week for sure.
No, we didn't.
Because we talked about Wild Wild West.
I guarantee you. Yeah, we talked about
that
it.
That is the thing.
But we didn't see it.
We saw it for sure.
Guarantee you didn't. I will bet you a baker's dozen. As we jump on over to Sports Joey, and look who it is. It's Cherry right now, currently fighting for the top spot. Takes that shortcut, grabs that item box as well. Nice little green shell she's going to have to use for defense, but no, hits a banana peel. Falls all the way back to 10th place.
Bruh in 2nd place right now, but he's got a lot to fight for because there are plenty of racers right around him right now. He's got the green shell for some protection here. You can see it looks like that might be Pidgey, and Pidgey barely makes it, but holds on that no-item shortcut. And bruh, firing away. Batter Cookie up in 2nd place right now, trying to chase down Funny Name, but you can see Funny Name has a red shell for some protection here.
See Batter Cookie right now, currently in 2nd place, has that red shell, and boom, runs into trouble.
Riding My Pidgey, meanwhile, up in 2nd place right now. But I don't know if anyone can catch Funny Name. He has been absolutely on fire. Just as much as Bonnie was in the first semifinal, Funny Name has been dominant here in the 2nd.
Absolutely. We're going into the 4th race of 6 races, and there's Funny Name going to that 3rd and final lap in the pole position. Oh, Cherry, though, taking some damage, dropping all the way back to 11th.
Cherry struggling right now, has to up those point totals in these last couple of races here. We're halfway through this qualifier, halfway through semifinal number 2 here. And Jinx up in 4th place with the Piranha Plant in tow. Takes the no-item shortcut, grabs that item box, and Young the Wizard is all the way up in 3rd using that orange Yoshi power right now.
Come on, Fido. Come on, Fido. Firing off those fireballs. Has a red shell and a sound horn. If you use these properly, they can be very, very beneficial.
Funny Name, though, up in 1st, and he is going to dance his way across that finish line.
This is just a game.
This
really is just
yes,
a game.
Yes, it is. It is, in fact, a game.
I mean, Funny Name's just crushing everybody.
Yeah. Funny Name's playing chess, and the rest of them are playing checkers.
Looks like Mr. Cunningham got exposed.
I think so. I think we might have blown his seat.
Yeah, we blew his cover, unfortunately. I'm telling you, though, we did not see Wild Wild Woods last week.
I'm telling you we did.
We just sang Wild Wild West.
We absolutely did.
Yes.
We absolutely did. I am more than willing to bet that production can go and look and find it right now.
Absolutely. And you and I will go straight to Frankie after this.
Yes.
Loser's buying.
Deal.
Eunice, and Loser also buys Eunice one, too.
Works for me.
All right, let's get into it. And we are going to race number 5, and it's Yoshi's Circuit. Has Funny Name won all of them so far?
I think so.
What's that?
Oh, someone's pointing out that it's Fido Circuit. We are here on race 5 of 6. I don't think that Funny Name has won all of them because he has 52 points right now.
All right, that means somebody finally got another one. But look who's sandbagging right now, the one and only Sir 9. This is definitely a sandbagger's course. We've seen everybody join the party late, crash the standings, and it really, really throws a wrench in everything, which as commentators, we love to see.
Absolutely, we love to see that. His Funny Name, by the way, has won every race except for the first one here. Young the Wizard trying to use those mushrooms to his advantage, but Riding My Pidgey is all the way up in 4th place right now as he battles around this turn, manages to avoid that Bob-omb blast. He's moved all the way up to 3rd, and he can see both racers in front of him.
And you see Cherry right now currently in 1st place. Cherry does have a little bit of work to do if she wants to ensure her place in that top 6. Moving on as we jump on over to Batter Cookie, currently in second. Third in the overall standings. He's still, though, got a couple races to go. As we see Free Dizzle right now in 12th place, has a bullet bill in the hand. When will he use it?
Right then, turns out, because he's going to hit those item boxes. This is the bagging in full effect, trying to make one last push up the leaderboard. He's still got a lap to go, and he's got to start moving sometime as Bruh has a mushroom. But look, Funny Name has managed to smuggle a golden mushroom all the way up into 3rd place. Is he going to pop that? Yes, he pops it right across this turn, jumps through the waterfall, and now he's perfectly drifting around Yoshi's arm and nose as Batter Cookie is right behind him in 2nd place, though. Only has a plantain and a mushroom.
Uh-oh.
But there's a blue shell coming in.
Here comes the old equalizer. Is he going to have anything for it? No, Funny Name does not. However, he does have a banana and a coin to work with. The blue shell did deter him, but the lead was so massive that no one was able to catch him even after the blue shell hit. And there again, Funny Name crossing the finish line first.
Cherry gonna finish in 3rd in that race. Another nice showing for her, and Batter Cookie in 2nd place.
Incredible running right and now. I do know that the staff is still looking to settle our Wild Wild Woods bet. I'm telling you, we did not go there. We went to Shy Guy Falls. I know we went there.
See, I'm more thinking if I'm going to have it confused, it's going to be with Dragon Driftway.
And I'm thinking we're ordering tequila. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, God. Bro, do you know how hungry I am right now? I can't do tequila.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. There's a Del Taco on the way home. That sounds so good right now.
Man, we're getting hungry, but right now, we're racers hungry for a win. As Kiro saying perfect 90 incoming, no perfect 90 here.
No, unfortunately, he did lose that first race, which was so long ago.
It was, because we had that disconnect. This has been a long semifinal.
Danny Fathom showed up, and yeah, mad props to Funny Name as he did that last race while having a conversation with other players.
He is just able to win at ease, and we go now into the 6th race, and Batter Cookie is up here in 2nd.
Batter Cookie right now currently jumping into 1st place. I mean, some people have the natural knack of racing, and Funny Name is one of those people. I mean, you see, he doesn't really get too involved in the emotions. You see, he never comes out and says, hey, I'm going to win first. He just sits back, relaxes, has a good time, races, and what happens, happens. And what usually happens is he comes out on top.
One might say that he has a need for speed.
Such a good game. Such a good game. Gran Turismo back in the day. As we jump on over to Cherry. Cherry currently right around 4th or 5th overall, so does need to have a good finish here if she wants to move on. Remember, we do have that tiebreaker as well.
Shout out to Knight in the chat providing us with a mid-race bubble watch here. Cherry currently up 5, Sir9 up 3, and then at the cutoff line there for 6th place, Jinx 3 back from 6th, Grub 3 back from 6th, Free Dizzle 7 back, and Airboom 7 back.
Good shout out to Knight, our nice little accountant in the chat. Like I said, the chat is so awesome, so dependable. We love having you guys here. Free Dizzle though. Oh man, we got some card action going on, and we had a blue shell, but it might have been destroyed in that bob-on.
I don't know if that's even possible. I can't begin to tell you that, as Bruh is up in 4th place right now as we're headed to the final lap.
We're headed to the final lap. Is finally someone going to dethrone Funny Name from the last 4 races?
That's a great question. I don't know if it's going to happen. Funny Name is back there, though. You can see that rose gold peach, but I think that he is just sandbagging.
I mean, he might be. Funny Name in 5th place, has a star and a mushroom, immediately jumps into 3rd. Probably going to have to use that mushroom shortly here. Goes after that double item box. Jinx, though, is in 2nd. Moving on up. Oh, look at the cut. An incredible angle. No!
Oh, but a red shell! A red shell hits the player trying to pass, and Jinx manages to finish in 1st place, even with the green shell.
Able to get 1st, and Funny Name comes in right behind her in 2nd.
Wow, what a race. Funny Name dethroned. Wasn't going for the perfect 90 there, so he won't be too upset about that, and he knows that he's going on. But that is going to do it for semifinal number 2.
Absolutely. And please, players, do disconnect your controllers. We do not need any more DC Dannies.
That is right, but remember, we still have a tiebreaker that we're going to have to get through before we head on to the grand finals.
We sure do, and that tiebreaker is between J-Dex and Kiro. Before we get that, though, let's throw up the highlights for semifinal number 2.
Kiro and J-Dex head on up to the stage, but Sir 9, like we said, winning that first race. But then after that, it was all funny names. Sir 9 hitting himself with the bomb there in race 2. And Batter Cookie with some nice triple green shell snipes going on, but funny name just taking every single player out in this competition here. 4 first place finishes and a second place to go with them. An absolutely insane qualifier.
Absolutely incredible. Basically a clinic put on by Funny Name. You just saw Batter Cookie right there taking a little bit of damage and free Dizzle. This is where the bomb kind of set almost everybody back. But it was Jinx that was able to capitalize on all this chaos and say, you know what, you guys hang out, I'm going to grab this. Funny Name was making a last-second run, but Jinx was also shocked, as you can see on her face right there. First place finish for the one and only Jinx.
And I think it is time for the Kiro and J-Dex tiebreaker. They are getting ready to begin it, I believe, if they aren't up here on stage already. Guys, get on up there so that we can get this tiebreaker and we can see who is taking that final spot in the grand finals.
Absolutely. We have the semifinal number 2 standings, though, so let's make it official. Where does everybody find out?
Let's take a look here as Funny Name finishes with 79 points.
Wow.
Absolutely incredible. Batter Cookie with 50, Jinx with 46, Riding My Pidgey with 45, Cherry with 43, and 13 taking that final spot in the grands with 42. Airboom just missing out with 37 points, Bruh with 36, Sir 9 with 35, Free Dizzle with 30. The roof finally falls down, and Young the Wizard with 28, and Sports Joey wrapping it up with 21.
A very, very impressive run by Funny Name. That is the name to beat right now. That is the name we are going to see in the grand finals. It's going to be a showdown. Will we have a repeat winner?
J-Dex.
Let's find out. J-Dex.
We need you to head on down to the stage ASAP, my friend, so that we can get this tiebreaker going.
Hoping he's still here. J-Dex, you here? He's there? All right. They said J-Dex is on his way.
Yeah, we can see him. They're telling him to come.
He's doing the slow, dramatic walk.
Oh, J-Dex, put a little pep in the step. Come on, man.
I love that someone said, DC Danny, make sure your controller's disconnected. And he said, my soul is connected.
That's what it is. His soul haunts this place.
Deep down. I love it, Danny. I love it. All right. Unfortunately, Airboom just missed it. You're right, Denise, but he had a very good showing. Always representing, always bringing the energy. One of the favorite characters in the arena. So shout out to Airboom. Shout out to Mama Boom as well.
That's right. RoarXD saying Kiro should have this. He is backing Kiro, the pirate hacker, over J-Dex here.
I mean, I'd love to see it, man. I'd love to see it. We'd love to see Kiro take this entire thing down. We need some new blood in the driver's seat. We did have it 2 weeks ago with Immortal Man. That was his first, so very exciting to see. Will tonight repeat? I don't know.
Funny Name looks awfully unbeatable right now.
He looks very good.
But Vonnie looked just as unbeatable in the first semi.
Exactly. But the grand final is a totally different game. The grand final is a very, very different beast. Oh, and looks like the result of our bet is in. And did we have Wild Woods last week?
I don't know. I couldn't really hear anything. Something was cutting out.
You couldn't
Something
hear
was
it?
cutting out in the headset.
Is it still cutting out?
Yeah. I don't know.
The producer is in our ear.
I don't think we'll ever really know the answer.
No Wild Woods. Let's get to the horse track. Let's toss it over to Terry Violet.
All right, Kiro getting ready to come out of the starting gate here, and he fires out into the lead, takes the first turn, but he has J-Dex hot on his tail. Gonna grab the first item box here. He's gonna get a green shell to work with. J-Dex right behind him, not screened out of those items, but only gets a plantain. That's not gonna help him too much. What's he gonna get in the second wheel? He's going to get a green shell, going to have to use that creatively here. Kiro very smartly using that green shell for protection here, and he's starting to make his way out in front. He's starting to create a little bit more distance. Look at him taking these turns absolutely perfectly. Flawless maneuvering here by Kiro. Round and round he goes each turn, taking that no-item shortcut perfectly, and Jadex desperately trying to fire off a Fire Flower and just get something to go his way here as Kiro can't be stopped. He's coming around the last turn here. It is Kiro by a country mile.
Hero, ladies and gentlemen, putting on the clinic. You can see the sigh of relief, a nice bow, a nice elegant dab that was right there. Nice little...
The poise and grace.
The poise. Well done, well done, well done.
I still can't believe Wildwoods didn't show up last
Nope,
week.
sure didn't, because I'm getting tequila. I'm getting tequila. No, Wildwoods didn't. It's my favorite track, and I would totally... It's strange, though, that the same tracks are constantly popping up, and I believe there's 40...
I feel like Piranha Plant Slide constantly shows up.
It does. What else? Oh, we have the grand finals on deck.
Let's find
This-
out. Without further ado,
Is your roster for the grand final. It is Kiro,
Geronimo,
Riley,
Glitch,
Sneaks,
Vonnie,
funny name,
Batter Cookie,
Jinx,
Riding My Pidgey,
Cherry.
and Lucky 13.
Please get up to the HyperX Hype Tunnel. We are waiting on you. We're going to get this show rolling very, very shortly. Please get on up to the HyperX Hype Tunnel.
That is right. Hustle on up there because we are ready to find out who our SNS champion is going to be.
We will be right back after a short commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Get your popcorn ready. It's going to be a good one. We'll be right back with more Saturday Night Speedway.
ladies
And
gentlemen,
welcome
back
to
Saturday
Night
Speedway
at
the
Hyper
X
E
Sports
Arena.
We are getting ready for the grand finals here. It all comes down to this, Nor.
It's about to be a good one, ladies and gentlemen. If you take a look up on screen, if you're at home, the 12 racers from Kiro, Geronimo, Riley, Glitch, Sneaks, Vonnie, Funny Name, Batter, Cookie, Jinx, Ride My Pidgey, Cherry, and 13. It is a stacked card, ladies and gentlemen, and we might see a brand new winner tonight. We might see someone crowning, who knows, their 20th, their 14th, maybe their 3rd or 4th. We don't know, but it's going to be a good one.
It really is. Can anyone stop the Infernos that have been Funny Name and Vonnie? They dominated their semifinals, but will they dominate the Grands?
Absolutely been crushing it, but the Grands is a different, man. It's different out here. The energy is different, and there they are right there. You see Ride My Pidgey, you see Jinx, you see Batter Cookie, you see Funny Name. There's Vonnie matching us. There you go. Throw the dab, young one.
Sneaks with the dab.
There's Glitch. There you go. Little casual dab by Riley. Geronimo. Ooh.
Hero giving us a shuffle.
Hero. Oh, what was that song? I don't know what that dance is called, but I remember it. All right, who do we got in front of me?
Wait. We got a chant going in the crowd.
What's the chant going? What's the chant?
Vonnie.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
That's a good one.
That's perfect for him, too, because
you know
he
what?
is that slow, impending doom.
I feel like if we're going to make chants, everybody should have a different rhythm to theirs.
Yeah.
Everybody should have it, and I like where that's going. Riley's mom said...
Knight says Running Man.
Knight says... It's not the Running Man. But it might be the song. It's like a 90s song, but I like what Riley's mom said. She goes, "Let's go, Riley. It's time to bring home some money and start paying rent." Riley with the eviction notice. I love it.
He's going to have to go and actually live at the house of Riley.
Dude, yeah. I mean, Riley, there's a very good chance Riley might be moving into the Hush house in Hush's empty bedroom. All right, let's go down the list. Let's take a look at who is in this SNS.
A whole lot of great racers coming out here tonight, and they have made it this far. The first up, Kiro. He has made it through a tiebreaker to get here. He is looking for his first ever SNS title. Can he pull it off tonight? This is as good a chance as any. An
absolute fan favorite. We want to see it, but the man with the best wink in Vegas, the possible Paul Walker of the arena, Geronimo. There's the wink right there. And they're hanging out with the Volkswagen pup as well. Geronimo, a veteran. This is another day in the park for him. So there's no nerves there for sure. But next up, you got someone who's chasing their first SNS, which is Riley. Riley also has the motivation of being evicted. So he could lose a bed and a roof tonight. But rocking the Mario Kart 8 hoodie, I like the swag right there.
He is ready to go. Can he take down his first title and nail that onto the door of the House of Riley?
It could be him. It could be him. Who else is next? We got the one and only 19-time champ, Glitch, someone you can never count out, rocking a new mask as well. I like it.
Big fans of the new mask. He said beforehand that he couldn't make any predictions. Every single night is different. Well, tonight has been no different for him. He's changed things up a little bit, going with Wario instead of King Boo, but he has been right there with everybody else, bagging at will, and still making his way without breaking a sweat all the way to ground.
Well, 19 is the most championships anybody has, but after that, it's 13, and that is going to be Sneaks. Only 12 years of age, has the family supporting him. Oh, nice little wave. All right. And sorry for what I said while I was racing Mario Kart. You got to love the shirt. Next up, the man who dominated semifinal number 1, Vonnie 951. Look at the stare. Look at the focus. Look at how he matches us in our jerseys. I love it. Vonnie is someone you cannot count out. You cannot count out. He takes his practice seriously. He takes the game seriously. Someone you can't count out. And we said he dominated semifinal number 1, but someone who obliterated semifinal number 2, Funny Name.
Funny Name, another one of those racers that is just so incredible. You see him there. He's got his PogChamp mask on. We can say that because we are on YouTube and not Twitch.
I like it. And moving on, we got the one and only, the Youngblood Batter Cookie, the rising up-and-coming star of SNS right there with the fancy new hairdo. But Batter Cookies has been kind of, hitting that ceiling lately, and we need to see him kind of get over that hump.
We got to give him a nickname because, come on, that pink hair, there's got to be something there.
We got to think about that. But you know what? While we think about that, let's jump on over to the one and only Jinxie. Jinx, the fan favorite, the sweetheart of SNS right there, throwing up the heart. What is the little green beanie? I'm not sure what the logo was. I'm totally not good at that. But Jinx. It's Billie Eilish. Oh,
Okay.
all right. I like that.
We are out of touch.
We are so out of touch, but I like Billie Eilish. Make some good music over there, but we're still looking for that champion out of her. So could tonight be the night? Next up, Riding My Pidgey, and on cue hits the shuffle. You hit the shuffle in the background. You guys aren't doing it together. You are not in sync.
New
disco
moves.
Pidgey, disco
New
Pidgey,
moves.
disco Pidgey. All right, you say, you know what? I'm gonna save the rest for later.
Yep.
Pidgey got a couple under his belt. Another day in the park for him. Next up is Cherry. Cherry, our last female champ from back in 2019, possibly 2018. Could it be tonight? Could Cherry be tonight? Last week, Cherry was consistently getting second place, having a little bit of bad luck. Tonight could be her night. We would love to see it. And last, but certainly not least, 13.
13. Lucky 13 racing out of pod 12 here.
And 13's girlfriend is here as well, coming all the way from Washington. So a little extra support in the crowd, a little extra motivation for him to take this thing down tonight.
Not rocking the Plague Doctor mask.
That one's a lot more aerodynamic. We're taking a look to see where we're going. Are we really going here? Who picked this?
We're going back once more to Piranha Plant Slide.
I love that after we just talked about.
How that track comes up every single time.
2018 was Cherry's championship. Thank you, Retnick. I wonder if we can get Retnick like a stool right here. Get him a headset.
We gotta get him a camera so we can toss to him.
Get him a headset, and he just hits us with that data. Come on, Retnick. Anyway, let's get into it, ladies and gentlemen. This is race 1 of 6. Let's talk about course selection. In the grand finals, you are allowed to select which course you wish that the entire group will play, and if it's selected, awesome. However, if you select it again after it's previously been selected and it does get selected by the randomizer, there is a 10-point deduction, which is easily, in this situation, could be 2, 3, 4, even 5 places. So that's definitely something you don't want to do. If you don't want to risk it, you can always select the randomizer as well. But the exciting part is we do get to see tracks selected that might mix up the standings, like, say, Baby Park.
That is right, although you're sure to draw the ire of a lot of blue blood racers here by selecting that track. As we see Bonnie here in 3rd place, he's going to drop that Bob-omb behind him. Misses out on any item boxes on this turn, but still has some opportunities to grab some as 13 has made his way all the way up to 4th place.
And you see right now, 13 currently in 4th place. Retnick says, I live all the way on the East Coast. Well, we have something called Zoom. We can probably throw you up on the screen and toss it over to you. But 13 in the grand final, he's not a repeat offender. He's not always in the grand final. So for him, it is always a special thing when he does get here. But we want 13 to kind of capitalize on this, come out on top. We would love to see it. But look who's on top. It's Sneaks.
That's right. We talked so much about Bonnie and Funny Name, but Sneaks is right there with him, our reigning champion from last week, his 13th title. Could he go for 14 here tonight? He's in a good position right now, but look who's out in front right now. Geronimo in 2nd place.
Geronimo moving on up as Glitch right now, currently in 3rd, but here comes a blue shell to mix it all up for everybody, and it's going after 13, who doesn't have any protection, unfortunately. Jumps back up on the zip pad to get that momentum going, hits that double. Oh no, 13 is getting carded right now. He did everything right, and Geronimo catches the edge of a banana. Will it be enough? It was enough to drop him all the way back to 5th. And Vonnie was able to get second. 13 got third. And first is Funny Name.
No surprise there.
No surprise there. Funny Name is, I mean, just dominating. Dominating right now.
He is unstoppable, but Geronimo was all set coming around that turn and then just got carded.
Absolutely. And 13 actually did a really, really good job there. Also did a great job of recovering. Was able to finish in third place. So not bad at all. And I'm taking a look at the course selections that people got going. I see a baby park up there. I like it. I like it.
You know that would throw such a wrench into the plans here. Let's see some of these other courses coming in here.
Maybe someone can throw a Wild Woods in there.
Mount Wario.
Ooh, I see some Baggers Paradises in there. What else? I think I see Sherbet Land. Sherbet, not Sherbert. Thank you for helping us out with that. And I hear a big boo. You know why?
Why is that?
We're going to Donut Plains 3.
Oh, a track that a lot of players are not going to be happy about.
Unfortunately, but I mean, I like donuts. Unfortunately, there's no donuts here. But Donut Plains
Immortal Man's not
3,
here.
Absolutely. Immortal Man, bring the donuts back. All right, let's see here.
Geronimo in the chat saying 5 more. I just want a plaque. I don't think he's won one with the plaque.
Oh, that's true. The plaques did come later on in SNS. We might be doing, like a Hall of Fame or something. We could put you up somewhere, but let's get back into the mix at Donut Plains 3, the home of no donuts. As Funny Name right now, currently in third place, is also the name to beat, the man to watch.
Batter Cookie in 5th place right now, trying to reel in the competition, but he's right behind that big pack of, oh boy, that's a whole lot of Roys up there, including Cherry, who's up in 4th.
Cherry right now currently in 4th, has a banana to work with. You're absolutely right. I'm taking a look at that mini map. There is 6 Waluigis and 4 Roys, only basically putting the old King Boo and Wario is the only thing that separates that from the other 10.
Glitch, by the way, the one using Wario, and you are not going to guess who is using King Boo.
Who's using King Boo?
Riding my Pidgey, going away from his Donkey Kong loadout.
Really? Interesting to see, and he's also sandbagging this track. So let's see how this ends up as he goes in this 3rd and final lap.
He's going to be using that golden mushroom, but Funny Name is up in 4th place right now.
Funny Name is a name to watch. He's been absolutely unstoppable tonight. In 2nd right now. Has some defense to work with. Check out the lines. He's got to be careful of that banana peel. And he's able to capture 2nd, but it's Geronimo who's going to get 1st this time.
The quest for the plaque is on. Geronimo came around the final turn of the first race in 1st, not able to finish there in a heartbreaking fashion, but he comes right back here, and all of a sudden Geronimo, a racer that's heating up at the right time in these grands.
Hey, it's all about timing. Life is all about timing. SNS is all about timing. Geronimo heating up at the right time. You're absolutely right, getting himself a 1st place. 2 races down, 4 more to go. Remember, this is the time where everybody can actually select their track choice. I do see a baby park up there. What else? I see an F-Zero track up there. I think I see the DK up there. What else we got?
Neo Bowser City. You see Wario Stadium, some Yoshi Circuit, and a Sherbet Land.
I don't see any Wild Woods. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. Thought we were friends. Uh-oh. Oh! It's happening!
Oh, 13 is
It's happening!
13 is pumped for some baby
It is
park
time
action.
to raise the roof, ladies and gentlemen. It is 7 laps of chaos, baby. It is time for Baby Park. Oh, this is going to mix it up. You can tell the veteran racers are not happy. You can tell the young and up-and-comers say, hey, let's roll these dice. Let's gamble a little bit. We are in Vegas and off to Terry Violet.
Oh boy, here as 13 comes out of the gate and instantly gets carded by every racer on the planet. Funny Name, no surprise, has launched out to a very early lead as he takes that turn nice and tight into the shrubs. Still keeping up speed, but Cherry chasing him down right behind with 2 plantains in 3rd place. Cherry coming around that turn perfectly on the racing line, but it's Batter Cookie who's managed to make his way all the way up in this battle for 1st place. He is jockeying with these other racers. Pidgey switch back to DK, and he is going to be in 5th place right now. but it's Funny Name and Batter Cookie battling it out. It's a battle of the Roys here as they come around the turn in the 5th lap. Coming around, they're bringing it up to the 6th lap here. Funny Name in first place now, has a solid lead, about 1 length ahead, but 13 trying to chase him down. He's gonna have to watch out for that sound horn. He's got the red shell to work with. He's got 2 red shells as they're coming up on the final lap. 1 turn to go. Funny Name uses the sound horn on the first red shell. Where is the second? Is it going to go? No, Funny Name takes first place.
And 13 drops all the way back to 5th place. Funny Name able to dominate in such an incredibly chaotic race. I honestly thought 13 was going to fire off that second one.
I did too. Maybe he did, but he was just already back into 3rd place, and so it hit that 2nd place racer. But Funny Name, not letting the chaos get to him, perseveres and still manages to take first in yet another race.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we get right back into it. The selections are up and going. I see some sandbagging tracks. And I don't see Wild Woods because it looks like no one knows where it is.
I see
All
Wild
right.
Woods.
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
There we go. It was a late addition. Oh, let's go to Wild Woods. Let's go to Wild Woods. Come on. Get there.
I'm still throwing the challenge flag that we didn't see it last week.
No, we didn't. I'm telling you, we just sang Wild Wild West. But we are going to an exciting track, in my opinion. Everybody has a chance here. We're going to Wario Stadium.
Wario Stadium, a great track off, I believe it was the DS.
It might have been. I'm not sure. But I see Geronimo saying, can we please pick skilled tracks? Well, Geronimo, he was the one that selected Wild Woods. I appreciate you, Geronimo. Funny Name right now has quite a bit of a lead. So this is the halfway point. 3 races down. Funny Name did capture 2 of those titles. So everybody has to chase down the one and only Funny Name.
Cherry in 3rd place trying to do just that. Whole lot of Roys, whole lot of Waluigis. And we do, of course, see that Wario out in front. Is that glitch? We don't know, but Funny Name as one of the Roys is in 3rd place right now. He has a mushroom to work with, and yes, that is Glitch up in the 1st place spot.
And Glitch moving on up, currently in a 4th place. Got to be careful. Oh man, he's getting a little bit of damage. I'm not sure if he was hanging out there on purpose or not. Hero, though, in 5th right now, currently has nothing to work with. Got to be careful, got to play it safe. Can't really make any moves right now as we hit those item boxes. And it's Batter Cookie that's got a green shell to work with. He's going to hold on to it, though. He's obviously using that reverse cam, make sure what's behind you, what's in front of you, kind of staying aware of all directions at all times.
Jinx, meanwhile, up in 1st place right now, has a coin and a sound horn to work with. That sound horn in the 2nd item spot, too, so that coin will help her out if a Boo comes to try and steal one of her items. But Funny Name is creeping right up on her tail. You can't keep him out of 1st place for long. Cherry, meanwhile, in 4th is going to launch that Boo. We'll see what she gets back. It is just the coin.
We are in that 3rd and final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Cherry currently in 3rd. Hits that item box, ends up with a red shell. Look at the Roys in front of her. It is a Roy party, and it's Jinx currently in 2nd place, trying to chase down the Roy in 1st place, but here comes a blue shell.
And Funny Name is going to have a mushroom here. He can use it for a dodge, but he might not even need it. He uses it anyway for the dodge, and he is going to cruise to another 1st place finish.
Funny Name is absolutely crushing everyone, and I don't know what's happening right now.
I don't think that anyone can stop him
The
at this point.
dude's an absolute machine right now. Cool, calm, collected, never showing any type of emotion or aggression or anything, just zen, focused, absolutely annihilating everybody.
He is just, no one can beat him. No one's able to stop him. And even in races where it looks like it's going to be close, he pulls out a massive lead at the end.
He did it in Baby Park. I mean,
Yeah.
if you do it in Baby Park, I mean, oh man, this is the thing you guys got to do is you got to select courses that people don't go too often. You got to go and you got to risk it if you want to mix this whole thing up.
Potato Buddha saying, dude, we need one SNS without Funny Name. It's just unfair.
Well, I mean, to be honest, plenty of other people have won, and Funny Name only, I think he has 4 right now. I think he has 4 under his belt, maybe more. But yeah, I mean, tonight It's Funny Names night. Is it happening? Oh!
No.
I thought
so
we were going
close.
there. I thought we were going there. Where are we headed? We're going to Water Park. Have we been there tonight?
I don't think so tonight.
All right, so this'll might mix things up. But again, Funny Name, the name to beat. We're 4 races through. Funny Name has won 3 of them.
That is absolutely insane. His lead is nigh insurmountable at this point.
Geronimo said he's fuming, and then he said a crying emoji. So come on, Geronimo. Get back to it. Here we go.
Riley here in 7th place right now. He's got a mushroom to work with.
Someone has really got to challenge Funny Name here. Otherwise, this night is completely over, and we will see an absolutely ridiculous loadout with Funny Name in that 6th and final race.
Oh, you know he'll take a nice big victory lap there.
Absolutely. And Funny Name right now jumping on over to Cherry, currently in 3rd place. Funny Name picking up where he left off, currently in 1st place with that Roy. And Cherry getting a little bit of damage. That's all right. Gets back into it, picking up somebody's lost change right there. Currently in 4th, jumping up as he got that green shell. Has to use it, but here comes a blue shell nice and early.
Very early blue shell here, and that is going to make direct contact with Funny Name, but he's still in 1st because his lead was that big, and you could hear the yipes of pain from Pidgey, who was trying to overtake him and just got boxed out.
Got dragged by a banana. Pidgey had him, but unfortunately it was not enough. Batter Cookie trying to get back into it as well as they go into the 3rd and final lap. Sneak said, let me have a run at it. It's Sneaks and Cherry trying to go at the one and only Funny Name. Is anybody going to be able to catch him?
Sneaks right now in 3rd place, Cherry in 2nd. Both have red shells to work with. They're holding on to him for defense. Funny Name up there, tantalizingly close to Cherry. Can she get an item that's going to work in her favor here? Just gets another red shell, keeps the defense alive. Going to send that out now, and Funny Name.
Is it going to hit him?
Cruising. No, it will not. Funny Name wins yet another race.
Funny Name has a pretty good chance. I mean, he might win it. I don't
Maybe.
know. I mean, it's
Maybe.
just it's in the air.
Yeah.
I don't think he really,
Knight in the chat saying that he's going to need to finish 1st in the next race if he wants to have any hope. That's what Knight's saying.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
It looks like Funny Name needs 30 points to even qualify. So,
Yeah.
and there's only 1 race left, so it's probably not going to happen.
Gonna be tough.
I mean,
But to be fair, I mean, he's been right there on the cusp the whole night. Almost made 2nd chance.
Right.
Barely making it to semifinals. Just a really tough night for Funny Name.
Funny Name hasn't. It's not the best of nights. He hasn't had all the luck in the world. I mean, he's been all over the place.
We are just
barely
trolling this chat.
barely sneaking by. I mean, he's just lucky.
Just completely
and
lucky,
now we have questions coming out of what is the record for the most points in a final. Also, the largest gap of victory.
This might be the largest margin of victory tonight.
Retnick, why don't you jump in on that, buddy, and let us know what is the most points in a SNS victory if we have that, or at least the largest gap. And then Knight is saying the track picks are what costed everybody a shot at bringing it back. I want to see, it looks like we're waiting on one person. Who's that going to be? There we go.
Everybody is in, and we are
Come
headed
on.
to our final race.
Let's finish on Wildwoods, honestly. Come on, one time.
It's been tantalizingly close all night.
It's not coming
Nope,
back.
not hitting it. Instead, we're going to Royal Raceway,
We're going
which we have not seen yet tonight.
To Royal Raceway. I mean, Knight is saying that the track selection did cost everyone a shot at getting back at Funny Name, but I mean, at the end of the day, it didn't matter. It was even Baby Park, and Funny Name crushed everybody. Funny Name's racing ability was just insane tonight. Insane.
One final race left to race here.
I'm curious to know. Is Funny Name's actually rocking the Roy. He's not doing something out of the monster truck tires or an absolutely totally different character. So Funny Name on it right now and basically taking a victory lap. It will be impressive though if he gets another 1st place.
It will be. Sneaks is in 2nd. We hear Pidgey yelling in frustration. It has not been his grand finals here.
I apologize for what I said when I was playing Mario Kart. As you see, Geronimo right now currently in 4th place has that sound horn to work with. Could he get up there and cause a little bit of chaos Funny name, still in first. Has not lost that position in quite some time right now.
Maybe back 2 races even.
Kiro, nice little mushroom shortcut there. Has another mushroom. Unfortunately, has to pop it off because he took some heat there. And no, he gets sniped again.
Another snipe comes in, and now Sneaks is just bagging this as he's just trying to pick up as many items as possible. And we hear Pidgey yelling yet again. Oh, man, he's having a tough time right now. He's back in 8th place, but Sneaks here up in 4th, and Bonnie is in 2nd, trying to take down Funny Name for at least one of these races.
Here comes that blue shell. Is it going to catch Funny Name?
It is.
Finally, somebody slows down Funny Name, and it's a blue shell, but it's the 3rd and final lap. He's still holding on to the coin. Interesting that he didn't go for the double one there. He has a boomerang to work with. Hits that boomerang, trying to throw it at Vonnie, trying to hit somebody. And looks who shows up in a bullet bill. It's Jinx.
Jinx narrowly missing Vonnie on that first with the bullet bill and now getting hit by the boomerang. Not once, but twice.
Of course, it's Funny Name. Absolute clinic. Absolute domination. Oh, and is he going to get sniped? No, he doesn't. Oh, no, it's coming back. Wow.
Doesn't stop.
Wow. Has that defense. Has some more defense. Is it going to be enough? Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely incredible
Absolute domination. We have not seen that bad of a whooping in a long time. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Funny Name. I mean, that was just a clinic.
It was a complete clinic. He showed what racing is all about, grabbed another plaque, didn't even break a sweat the whole night.
Unbelievable.
He almost got a perfect 60 in qualifiers, almost got a perfect 90 in semis, and then rattled off at least 3 or 4 race wins at least.
I want to say how many points he got, but you're saying 90 is a perfect score. Mm-hmm. We'll see what his score was. It's quite close. Quite close.
Just incredible. Let's take a look back at the highlights of Funny Name's domination of this grand final.
These are the grand final highlights, but basically it's just Funny Name's highlights. As you see right there, taking a little bit of damage, but Geronimo was able to capitalize in that second race. Got himself a first place, got himself into the mix.
And Geronimo's in the chat pointing out that he took the lone first place away from Funny Name, who finished with 5
It's Funny Name.
First place
crossing
races.
The finish line. It's Funny Name crossing the finish line. Guess what this is?
Funny Name
crossing the finish line. Guess what this one next is?
Funny Name.
No, it's Kiro.
This is Kiro getting
taking
hit
a
with
little
a
bit of
red
damage.
shell.
But what happens right here? Another backwards green shell snipe. It was, I mean, you could just put it on loop. You could have just put it on loop. Absolutely unbelievable. I'm sure we're going to have a very exciting interview right here because Funny Name is a man of many words.
That is
we
right,
have
but
the
let's
scores.
Take a look and make it official.
Make it official, ladies and gentlemen.
87 points for Funny Name. According to Mega, the record 82.
82, so this is a brand new record for the most points ever in an SNS final. 87 with Funny Name. Sneaks a respectable second place, but 37 points behind. Right behind him,
50.
Kiro with 49, Geronimo with 47, Vonnie with 42, Glitch with 34, Cherry with 33, Riley and Ride My Pidgey tying with 32, Jinx with 30, Batter Cookie with 29, and 13 with 27.
What a performance by Funny Name. That's all you can say.
I mean, you just got to sometimes sit back and watch greatness happen.
And that is exactly what happened. And right now, let's speak with the man himself, Funny Name. You just won SNS with 87 points out of a possible 90. How does that feel?
Cool.
And that's all the time we have for you tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Funny Name. You set a record for the most amount of points ever in an SNS. You absolutely dominated tonight. Have you been doing any more training, any less training, anything differently?
I've been time trialing like a lot recently.
Ooh, all right.
Other than that, not much.
What made you want to start doing time trialing a lot?
I just wanted to get US tops on some tracks.
Have you been able to do that?
What's up?
Have you been able to get any U.S. tops?
Yeah, I have 3 now.
You have 3 now.
I'm on the top 10 USA for 3 tracks now.
Wow.
All right. All right.
Which 3 tracks?
Mario Kart Stadium, Bone Joy Dunes, and Ice Ice Outpost.
You're absolutely crushed tonight. I mean, absolutely crushed it. Obviously, you've been doing the trials. Are you gonna keep it going, or what are you gonna do? Are you gonna keep training left and right? Are you gonna keep doing the time trials? Are you gonna keep chasing those tops, or no?
Gonna finish my homework, and then we'll see.
Gonna finish your homework, spoken like a true, proper student, a good student at that. How are your grades, by the way?
They're all right.
Oh,
He's too busy in Mario Kart.
wait. What is going on? You can't be getting U.S. top 10s and coming home with B's and C's.
That's how it rolls.
No, that is not how it rolls. Funny name, we
No.
need straight A's. At least give me A's and B's, buddy, all right?
I'll try.
I don't care how fast you go around wild, wild woods. I need you to bring home those A's and B's. School's at what matters, all right?
What grade are you in?
11th.
11th. Oh.
No, this is the time. This is the time it matters.
Yeah, but he can put that on his college applications too. By the way, I'm a Mario Kart whiz.
And I got the fastest, three of the fastest times in the country.
Esports scholarships are a thing now, North.
It's very true. It's very true. And heck, man, you might be on a university team before we know it, buddy. Last but not least, congratulations! You set a record tonight. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Pirate Hackers, anyone that goes to SNS, and Mom and Dad.
I love it. Buddy, grab that plaque, add it to the stack at home, get out of here. We'll see you next week. We'll see if you can defend it. Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for you tonight. Thank you so much to our sponsors, Findlay Volkswagen down at the Valley Auto Mall. For Thomas Viola, my name is Newer J. Do you have anything to add?
That is right, guys. Don't forget, if you were in grand finals, head up to the check-in desk. See Jacob. We want to get you guys paid your prize money. Other than that, it is time for us to head on home. The arena is now closed. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. It has been an absolute pleasure having you all here.
Absolutely. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all the time we have for you. We'll see you next week right here for Saturday Night Speedway.